Welcome to the Blunt Opinion Podcast. It's episode 7.
Yes, sir.
I'm here with my man Ty, my man Rob, and we have a special guest. Her name is Faith Jackson.
Hi, how y'all doing?
You could tell us about yourself.
Well, my name is Faith. Follow me on Instagram, Faith Jackson with 3 N's. Follow me. You know what's up.
That's what's up. So, we heard some news about Tory. You know what I'm saying? He's being charged.
TL. My nigga TL.
So what y'all think about that? Okay. First of all, do y'all think he did it?
Yes.
No.
Period.
Let her period. What she think?
Damn.
What she think?
So what you think?
Guessed.
I think he did it. I think it really was an accident. Everybody was drunk. Like, you can't, when people are intoxicated, because Megan is about dry the boat. We know Tory about the live and everything. Like, he be drunk too. So everybody was just fucked up.
Yeah.
It was something crazy.
But
It popped. It went pop.
But when you make it when you say what she said, like, it makes it seem like it was all his fault. Like, everything.
I didn't say it was all his fault.
No, but
That's
I'm saying the way it seems, even her, she makes it seem like it's all his fault.
Okay, everybody got an image to protect.
We definitely got to get a female's opinion
Yeah,
about
because I'm with it. Because Megan my boo.
Oh, now listen, hold on.
Got him out.
We ain't about to do that. We ain't about to play favoritism.
It's not, no, because I love Tory. I love, he's very creative. He's talented. You can't knock that from him. So, but at the same time, you know, Megan.
So you saying it's an accident?
Megan live.
So you saying he did it, but it was an accident?
I do believe it was I feel like it was a adrenaline thing going on and everything just pop. Shit happens. Y'all been in situations that shit happen. You be like, how the fuck did that happen? Yes.
Maybe.
Period.
So Ty, you still hold on.
In my opinion,
you still hold on strong to it.
Y'all, we dropped something in the group earlier this week, right? And it was a story pretty much. I'm not sure if this story is true or not, but it entailed that that Tory's girlfriend, which is Meg or whoever she was at the time, and her friend were fighting over a gun.
Yeah.
And Tory was in the middle, almost trying to like break that up, which essentially was his fault that they were fighting. And this is how the story goes, not my opinion. And essentially, like Meg had the gun. And Tory's fighting both of them to get the gun away from her, and she shoots herself essentially. But she was so drunk that she couldn't admit that. Now, like I said, this is not my opinion. This is the story I heard, and I think that story is maybe not her having a gun, or I don't know who has the gun. It's essentially right, but it's not so far fetched, right? Being drunk, like you just mentioned, and then being in a situation where it's like kind of iffy. Is it so far-fetched that she was so tipsy that she didn't realize what the fuck was going on?
No, I believe it could be like that too, though.
Yeah.
It just like
We was
like,
not
if
in the
I'm
car.
judging off of character, it's almost like he don't seem like he that type of dude that'll do some shit like that.
I ain't got nothing for nothing, baby.
Bro,
Because people
Tory's
can
a
look at
nigga.
somebody think something different, they be on some other stuff.
Okay,
Yeah, Tory.
Period.
Do I see the nigga shooting a woman?
Yes.
No, that's
I don't
what I'm
see-
saying.
If he's drunk, yes.
No,
Yes.
not drunk. I don't see. I mean, this might be my opinion, but I don't see a man shooting a woman at any point. So to me,
no.
So unless it's like some wild, crazy scenario, but I would be very surprised to see a man shoot a woman.
In her foot. Okay,
Right.
that's what I thought too.
In her
Because it
feet.
wasn't her foot.
In her feet.
Feet.
I thought it was.
Would it be plural? Feet.
Okay, maybe feet.
He shot her twice.
Both feet.
Yeah.
No, 1 foot. I thought it was 1 foot.
Feet. Feet is plural, bro.
Plural, so both.
But I thought it was 1 foot, and she just
He
got
shot
shot
two.
twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not 2 times, but 2 different feet.
Remember
Pop,
I
pop,
told
pop,
you.
pop, pop.
Pop, nigga.
He shot her
Whole time.
4 times, but he shot at her 4 times, but he caught her twice.
No bones on ligaments. Shit sound crazy.
Shut up.
It do. We just wanted to touch on that because it was like new stuff coming, allegations coming out saying
And
that
he
was
has
charged with
been
it.
charged for that.
He has
22 years.
He's facing that, yeah.
22 years.
Yeah.
He's facing
Yes,
You lie?
He facing 22
That's too much. For a foot.
22 years, 8 months.
feet.
feet.
Let me fix my
Feet.
feet.
Yeah.
Plural.
That's too
Plural.
Aggravated assault with a
I do believe that's too much. That's crazy.
Automatic rifle, yeah.
Because nobody was in the car, so it's like how they can give somebody 22 years for something nobody really know how to Because my word is
he
better than
being child.
yours. Like, what's going on? Like, you
I think-
can't tell me and you gonna give me 22 years
I
and
think
you
it's
wasn't
more
even
to
in the
the
car
story,
to
though.
prove it to
I
me.
think yeah, and I think
it's more to the story, and I think it's some setup shit going on because you know what I'm saying they love to do shit when a black man got his goddamn
Oh, here we go.
masters.
Absolutely.
I'm just saying. I mean, I'm just saying. It's like it's always
That's real shit, bro.
it's always
it's
something
facts.
around.
It's facts. It never turns out
There's
right. for a
always
black
something
man like
around
that.
a black man that has his masters. There's always some weird shit happening. I'm just saying you can't. I just don't know. I gotta hear.
It's a
more
weird
of the story.
situation.
I
I'm
can't just say
not
the
going to
story.
pass down a black man. I support my black man, so I can't say, but I don't know.
We all appreciate
That's like
that.
a weird situation because, like, whoever thought Megan and Tory would have that situation? Like, there's
Right.
two different people in not two different industries, but Tory is more pop. Megan is more. Yes, he is. He's very pop. You know how
Yeah,
many white people like him?
Yeah.
Stop playing with me. Yes.
Really?
Do you know how many white people
He's
love
very-
Tory? Let me
Tory's
get to my white
very-
folk. I love y'all.
he's up there.
But but no, he got a lot of white audience, and
think
Megan
so.
is
I didn't know
more
that.
black urban women.
Yeah.
A little bit of the white women that started because you know they be trying to be on the vibe. They try.
Do you believe Megan though?
Huh?
Do you believe Meg?
I don't know. Personally, I don't know who to believe because I wasn't in the car. So
Good answer.
I'm just gonna go more on.
Do you
It
think?
happened. It happened.
Do you think Tory smashed her
I think
and
Tory
Meg?
definitely. It was. I feel like it might have been a little fight because when you have a gun in your hand and like you're everybody been drinking, the adrenaline is up. It don't take nothing for you know what I'm saying? Like especially if people are holding the gun, shit happened. It was on her feet. Like the gun obviously had to be to the floor, and somebody got shot.
And that's why I think that they were fighting over. That's why that story kind of is somewhat believable, essentially, because
It's
could you imagine like trying to
it was
fight
a
over
fight.
something, and then you strong arming the shit as a man, like holding it down.
They need to figure out who gun it was.
nah,
Was
hell
it
no.
Megan's or was it
But
Tory's?
also, I'm glad.
Because it was somebody's gun.
What
Somebody had a
I'm
gun.
glad you saying from my
So whose gun is it?
But from my understanding, it said it
wasn't
wasn't
Tory
Tory's
gun.
residue.
That's what I'm saying. So somebody had to pick it up. Like I don't know if Megan. Hey, baby, I don't know. But whoever gun
you
it
think it was
was,
Meg?
they had to know where the gun was stored.
So
to
that
pick it
means
up.
that Meg had to pull it out.
Somebody. I don't know.
That's-
I love Megan. I love you, girl.
You see what I'm saying?
Do you think Tory's fucking with Meg and
I think so,
Yes.
and I heard
I think
reports
he was
on that.
fucking with
You
Megan.
remember?
Yes, he said it.
You know, there's also like proof
But
that.
you gotta think about it. Like it'd be fun nights. They used to do a lot of shit in the pool. You seen them on live.
So my thing is right, like they
ain't
don't
see
like
shit.
Tory, like
Me
Meg's
neither,
best
but
friend
hey, they was on
unfollowed
live.
her on Instagram.
Meg who?
Meg's best friend that was in the car that night unfollowed her on Instagram.
Are they friends? No, they ain't friends no more,
They
right?
ain't friends no more.
I don't think so. I ain't see her post her, not at all.
You see what I'm saying? So
That was like her best friend from
that
like
adds to the
years.
story. You know what I'm saying? That also hurts her case essentially because you got to think like you unfollow your best friend that was in the car that night and that had everything to do with the situation.
And
All
then
of a
you
sudden you're
unfollow
not
her.
cool no more.
And then you're friends with everybody else.
Right. So what makes that? What makes you innocent in that situation? Something is up. It
is.
It thickens the plot essentially, right?
It does.
So let's not just negate Tory like oust Tory essentially.
I
like,
never said Tory was the bad
Here's the
guy.
thing:
He
is you
was
got
He's not a bad
You got
guy.
people that's gonna do it. You got people that don't even want to sit down
don't
and
wanna listen.
understand the facts. They just want to jump out and take sides.
Absolutely.
of fans. So I understand it.
Bro, why do you have the hat on?
You know,
Don't play
listen,
man's like
listen.
that.
Hold on,
No, he
hold
did
on,
not
hold on.
do man's like
Hold on,
that.
hold
Why
on.
you gonna
First, you gotta understand. I'm Swaggy Leo.
Okay, period.
You know what I'm saying?
Lee?
Tell him.
Swaggy
Lee?
Swaggy
go
Leo.
sorry.
No,
You
don't
see
even
him?
own it. This Swaggy Lee. I can
Swaggy Leo, man.
that shit
See
don't
him?
work, bro. It don't come off the tongue right. Swaggy.
Why you do man's
Swaggy
like
Leo.
that?
No,
You
Swaggy
did not have to do
Leo.
man's like that.
It sounds like
I'll put an explanation point on
for
it.
what? Nigga?
I'm just saying. Don't look.
I wanted to talk about
Bruh.
your hat.
Capping on the brim, B.
I wanted to talk about your hat for 2
Capping on
seconds.
the
I'm
brim.
sorry,
Let a
man.
nigga do him, bro.
Oh, my bad. Maybe
Why
I'm
you gotta
hating.
do man's
Am I
like
hating?
that?
Let him do
You
him.
was.
I don't know if you.
He got the
No, I wanna
burgundy.
know why.
He got the burgundy suede.
You got a
shit
burgundy.
going.
You got a burgundy stripe in your shit. I see that nigga. Look at that nigga.
You know what I mean? Color coordinate, nigga.
My bad. My bad.
I see you.
You got it. I just didn't know. I didn't know.
I guess.
I'm saying.
Credit.
So
What about my shirt? My shirt.
Nobody care about you.
you look.
Cursor going, nigga. I see you.
Nah, fuck y'all niggas.
It's alright. It's okay.
That was all good.
But
My bad. Go ahead.
I want to switch it to something different.
Go ahead, man.
You know what I mean? Have you watched the presidential debates?
I did a little bit. I did. I watched the vice presidential debate.
Vice president.
more.
Okay, but first we want to take it to the presidential. First of all, do you want to?
What?
Do you want to what?
What?
What you voting for? Do you want to?
Nobody.
Who you voting for?
I don't want to say who I'm voting for. I'm going to be.
No, I do Joe.
No, it's not secretive, but I'm definitely not voting for Trump. I'll put it that way.
Most definitely.
And there's three parties, so I'm gonna make that clear. There's three parties. There's an independent, there's a Democratic, and there's a Republican.
You want?
Yes.
You want to know?
I'm not.
You want?
I'm not voting.
What? Say?
Only because he's a
Your
blatant racist.
affiliation. You want to say your affiliation?
Nah, I'm cool.
He's a blatant racist. That's all. And we're all
wanna
black
say
people
your
here. So.
affiliation?
So no, I don't want to say that, but I'm just saying I don't support Trump. Fuck him.
Respect.
You heard my face.
Absolutely. I know you're a Trump supporter. You're gonna vote Trump.
No, I'm not a Trump
Yes, you are.
supporter.
And
No.
you are. So let's go. Let's talk about you, Leo.
hold
So
on.
you're gonna talk about the fact you're gonna vote for Trump today.
Ooh. Oh my God.
Listen, I'm not voting at all. I'm not voting at all.
You're not gonna vote at all.
I'm not voting
I
at
thought
all.
you voting independent.
Listen, I'm not voting at all.
Okay.
I'm not voting at all. But as far as I don't blame people for voting for Trump.
Okay.
Why you feel that way?
Because the other person he's running against is definitely a racist too.
They both are, but I feel like Trump is so influenced with himself. A lot of things that happen with him, he try to put it on everybody else.
So can I ask a question?
Sure.
In this political situation we got right now, what is more important to black people?
That was a good one.
What's more important to black people?
Yes.
Not being led by someone who hates them.
Period.
I think that's where we have a disconnect, Leo, and that's me and you. You know what I mean? Just as far as I don't think that people want to be led by
so now
someone
can I
that
ask another question?
hates them.
Can I ask
And then before you go, blatantly hates them and won't even it almost defends the white supremacists.
All right.
And
Literally.
it's cool with that. Yeah, you heard him the other day, right?
I heard
In the
him.
art of war, who's your worst
Stand-
enemy?
What do you mean?
In the art of war, who's your worst enemy?
Him.
No.
Talk about it.
Listen,
Him.
hold on. In the art of war, who's your worst enemy? The nigga you know hate you, or the nigga you know, or the nigga that you think is for you?
Joe.
I hear where you're coming from, Leo. I'm not in a debate with you. Essentially, all I'm telling you is like, in a situation, people don't want to blatantly hear that you hate them.
I do.
No.
But the thing is, though,
I do.
Okay, so like,
I do, because you know why?
Look at the races.
You know why?
Okay, go ahead.
You know why? Because I know where you stand with me.
Absolutely, and I understand that. But
I know where you stand with.
But do you understand? It's
And again,
Okay.
oddly, I respect you more if I know where I stand with you.
and I respect your stance, but look where you're at in the polls because of that. You know where you stance, face ass nigga. Like that shit don't work for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like
It does.
It doesn't because look where he's at in the
does.
polls. Look where he's at, and look who's that general.
But I feel like honestly, at this time as black people, we're like back in when we were like back in times. Like it's starting over. Everything happens in a circle. I feel like right now we're starting back to a point where it's like, okay, so we're struggling right now. We want everybody to understand us, listen to us, but it's like it's not happening. Like
But I
right
think
now,
that-
this is the time because everything happens in a circle. Like
So-
everything comes back around. I feel
Okay,
like this is
revolution.
the
I
time
got a question.
that we're struggling right now.
I have a question for all y'all. I asked the question, what is more important to black people during this time?
I already answered that. I think,
And what you
and
say?
that's my opinion.
What you say?
My opinion is not being led by someone that hates them, and I think that you don't maybe
Even if it's policy, even if it's policies,
his policies aren't better.
why not?
What do you mean?
Have you researched this
I
policy?
have done enough to know that his policies aren't better.
Are you talking about Trump?
Trump.
Is he-
Have you researched this
I know that.
policy?
I know what point you're getting to. Essentially, it's Biden where he said he didn't give
No,
you
that's
an
not what I'm
answer
getting
because he said, what are you going to do for black people? Maybe he doesn't have to answer that. Essentially,
Why he don't?
why should he?
Because you
Did
don't
Trump
want
answer it?
Literally,
Because
why
you don't
should
want-
he
Did he answer
care?
it?
Hold on.
He has no
because
cares.
First of all, you're the one that wrote the crime bill. It's essentially why our black fathers and our black men is in jail.
And that's not false. He was a part of writing. Let's
Don't matter. We're not gonna get him out of this.
Nobody's getting him out of it. But you just don't give him all rights. Nigga. I'm just saying, don't give him every bit of fault for that
this
situation.
Is what I'm trying to get. This is the point I'm trying to get.
I'm just letting you know, you're not gonna fault just him.
We know we are in a shitty situation.
Either way, we're in shitty. Exactly.
Either candidate.
So
I'm saying, what can we use as which candidate can we use as an opportunity to uplift to?
Bro, I already told you
shit?
there is no other route for black people.
Why not?
Me?
Because he blatantly hates us. That's
He
why.
don't hate you. He's a racist.
Same thing.
Hold on.
What's the difference?
No.
No. What's the difference?
A racist can hate you, but he can do business with you.
That's true. I give you that. But it's the same time when they be
Let's get it.
sleazy.
Hold on, bro.
But they be sleazy with it though.
Listen.
They be sleazy with it though.
Absolutely.
Indirectly, we deal
They
with
be
racists
sleazy with it,
every
though.
day.
Sure.
Indirect. So what's different with Trump?
What do you mean?
Especially if he got something to offer.
I know.
Okay, so
let me tell you the difference. I know, and I don't want to do business
So
with you.
again-
I know what you're about, and I don't want to
So
do business
again,
with you.
I
That's
ask you,
my problem.
So again, I ask you, what?
But he
power-
also uses. If he know he can use you, he gonna use you. So that
I
doesn't
ask-
mean that
I ask you
he's for
again.
you.
What is our agenda in this election? So this is a big question. We just want to get him out the way, to put put a bigot, a racist, and a racist system.
I just feel like Trump don't care about nobody but himself.
That's not true.
He's more about business. He don't care about people.
That's not true.
To me, I feel he's always been a
not true.
businessman.
Bro, that's.
Have you ever heard of the Islam bill?
He's always been a businessman.
We talked about a bill in particular last week and I didn't look up the Islam bill. I didn't. But we talked about the Blue Alert bill. I think it was 2 weeks ago.
Yes.
Or something. And it had nothing to do with what you're talking about.
Yes, it was.
It had absolute. Bro,
Yes,
I read,
it was.
I read every part of the bill.
Yes, it was.
I'm just letting you know. I read.
Yes, it was.
I'm telling you what I did.
Yes,
bro.
it was.
I read every part of the
The
bill.
Blue Alert
and
bill.
I didn't see anything that
the Blue
stated
Alert
He
bill.
gonna say
bro,
he
I'm
over
sorry.
here.
The blue
I didn't see it. I sent y'all the link.
The blue alert. Listen, they're not going to tell you that in the policy,
Sure.
but the blue, they can use that bill for a different reason.
You said bill.
Don't matter.
I read bill.
Listen, I'm saying.
Bill stated
I'm telling
this.
you, they can use that bill for a different reason.
Okay.
Just like, did I not give you a reference to who you can go see who saw it the same way I saw it?
But that's.
No, it's not, because that lady.
You're not even
was
letting me talk. It's controversy
Go
based.
ahead,
It's
go ahead.
controversy based, bro. It's based on controversy. Blue Alert Bill's not gonna have niggas. He's not gonna have cops knocking
is.
niggas off every time.
It is.
So
That's why you had a Breonna Taylor.
Bing, bing, bing.
Again, that's why you had a Breonna Taylor. That's why you had a.
That story is more in depth than people think too.
Very much.
It is. But
Let's talk about it. Before you go forward. No, I don't mean to cut you off, but we can go back to that if you don't mind. But that story is a little more in depth than people know, right?
Definitely is.
Absolutely, right? So let's.
But again,
okay, go ahead.
But who's to say that somebody didn't alert her to that house? Who's to say that?
Bro, the story is about her boyfriend who wasn't even there, right? Is that right?
He was there.
That was
No,
the
He
last.
was there. He the one that was
the dude
sure.
that they were looking for was not there.
Okay, but her boyfriend was there.
Maybe her current boyfriend, yes.
Yes, he was
But
there.
The
Her
boyfriend that
ex-boyfriend
they were
was
looking
not
for
there.
Was not there.
Not
That's
there.
the Blue Alert bill.
The Blue Alert bill is. Let me tell you, the Blue Alert bill that I read. Let me tell you, and I'm not saying that you're wrong, but what I've read, the Blue Alert bill was about finding missing cops. Look it up. Look, that's what I'm saying.
Again, but then again, who's to say that the government that's in charge of it don't use it the wrong way? Just
Now,
like I gave you.
That's
a
controversy
reference.
based.
I gave you a reference.
I can't dictate from that. Like
That's not controversy. I
can't
gave
see
you a
from that.
reference. I gave you a
I'm gonna look
reference
at the
to
facts that I have in front of me, bro, and I can't. I'm not gonna base what I'm talking about or what I see off that. Like, you know
Okay, but we getting away from what we originally were saying.
Okay.
What I'm saying is he has a bill that for the first time in history made the United States an exporter of goods. Do you know how important that is?
It's important.
Very important.
But
You
also think about how much money he lost. See, and I'm not gonna tell what
He
company
didn't lose money.
Yes, we did. So I know what company I work for, and I know how many jobs we lost as a company. You know what I'm saying? In New York, to be specific.
In New York.
we lost plenty of. Bro, we lost like 500 jobs in New York.
But again, that's not
But it was
not
all.
Republican.
It was all
That's
based.
not Republican.
No, it was. Let me
Because
tell you, it was all
Democrats
based.
run-
No, okay, let me tell you.
Democrats run
It
that.
was all based on the fact that he canceled that trade bill, that trade shit that he had going on. Him shutting down the whole trade with China in general. That shit it directly affected us.
Because the
And I'm not
Democrats.
trying- no, I'm not
Because of
trying
the
to argue
Democrats.
It's not because of Democrats, bro. It was his choice to shut this shit down. In his words, he said, "I'm shutting the trade market down because he wants business with China to be a certain way." Right?
Because he wants to be he don't want to get imported goods from China. I'm gonna tell you why this is important. Because China is an exporter of goods,
Most definitely.
and they're the best economy in exporter of goods.
Nobody's saying they aren't.
So again, he switched that. He's
trying to shift it
to the
yeah.
United States.
I get it. He
so
tried.
now you get more. He didn't try. He put it. He put it in place.
He did it. Bro, we
put it
lost
in
wild
place.
jobs because of that shit.
No, we didn't.
Yes, we did, bro.
And
Look it up.
No, we didn't.
Okay.
No, we didn't.
I worked for a company. We lost mad jobs because of that shit, bro. We did. We lost like 500 jobs because of that shit, bro. Actually, bro, they was talking about layoffs at where I work at currently because of that shit he did. You know what I'm saying? So you can't tell me directly like that didn't affect us, bro. It did.
It did.
And it wasn't because of Democrats. It's because him, nigga. Like you just
No,
said.
for real.
So I'm sorry, bro. I just don't agree with that because it directly affected us.
Hell, yeah.
We lost a
Hold
tremendous amount of jobs, bro. You can't talk about that shit to me. I'm not feeling it.
So
bro.
they told you that?
No, nigga. It's because
proven.
who we ship to.
You see it.
Who you ship to?
Who we ship to and who ships to us. Them niggas ship to us and we ship back to them.
Again,
We couldn't-
but he's
they
making-
couldn't ship to them and they couldn't ship to us because that connection was lost. And what that did was hurt us in jobs.
Well, okay.
There's
Well,
no
this
reason
is
to
what
work
I'm
in
saying.
New York when there's nothing to do.
Again, this is what I'm saying. Again, it
I'm
helps us.
just saying,
It
bro.
helps us. It's going to help us in the long run. In the long run,
Okay.
it's going to help us in the long run because now we'll be able to ship to other people.
Sure.
And be the best. We'll be the exporter of goods, like China was.
For a limited amount of time until
Because
Biden's president, unfortunately.
if
because
you
they're
want to
not-
say
they're
that,
not voting
because
for
that
Trump.
harms us. That harms us when we import goods because we're paying for services.
Maybe.
Now we're able to export services, so now we're getting that back to the economy.
Maybe. It may work.
And I'm just saying, but that creates manufacturing jobs.
Sure.
And I'm sure that any jobs was lost, we will regain back because we'll be able to have distribution centers down here. An explosion of all these entrepreneurs that's out here making stuff. They'll be able to ship goods to other places.
Bro, we could do that already. That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, it was fucking pointless.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
That's your
I don't think so.
We're going to go from there.
I don't think so.
that was
Also,
Go ahead.
he had more bills in place. He had the platinum plan. He also gave the platinum plan. It reverses the reform that your boy Joe Biden, Joe Biden, the crime. I'm just
I have
saying.
no vote in this.
Well, okay.
Yeah, I'm
well,
not
Joe-
voting. I'm
Joe-
sorry, I'm not voting.
2020 because
I can't.
I don't think so.
I don't know what it is.
And again, even if he is president, he won't get nothing passed down here.
He may not, but end of the day, bro, I don't think that nobody's not voting for him because I think his backing is too strong.
Who?
I just feel like this election is really hard though, like because this is a time where people want to think about business, but also it's time to care about people. It's people really dying out here.
Absolutely.
This is Corona going on.
Yeah, but
y'all.
then also-
We gotta care about the people instead of the money sometimes, and that's why I don't like Trump because he always about the money. He's a businessman before anything that he think of. That man been rich how long? That man is a businessman.
But, okay,
he don't
if
care
that-
about the people.
That's
He do
okay,
not
so-
care about the people.
If that's
He care
the
about
case,
his people,
okay.
but he don't care about our
If that-
people.
if
He
that-
damn sure don't care about no women because that's 100,000. He don't care about none of
this
us.
is- this is my
It
point.
could be white or
Grab
black,
straight by the
Indian,
coochie.
brown, white,
Coochie grab.
whatever color you
And this is my
are.
point.
He don't care about
This
us.
is my point. Joe Biden. He don't give a fuck about us either.
Okay, but who he gonna really? It's just okay. I get you saying I know you want to. A lot of people know. Look, because a lot of people want the businessman to run like the United States. Okay, I understand that, but at the same time, you got to have an equal ground. Who's gonna be the equal ground? Because Trump, I don't know if he has the equal ground.
But that's why I said
you have to have an equal ground to the situation.
That's why I said I respect him more because we know where he stands. With Biden might say, "Oh, we gonna do this, we gonna do this,"
but he ain't never do.
He gonna stab you in the back.
I get what you're saying.
He might.
So again, so that's why I said he ain't no Mike. He did.
You don't know.
He did a crime bill. He stabbed us in the back, bro. He stabbed us in the back. I don't care what he done called us niggas. He done said he don't
Trump called us niggas.
And that's what I said. They're both racist.
What you talking about? Like, that ain't put it past no motherfucking matter because
that's what I'm saying. You know, but this is a
he said it all. He don't even. I don't know. Only reason why I really don't think I like Trump because he don't respect women. I'm a woman. He really don't respect any woman.
And that's cool.
He doesn't care.
You know why?
He does not give a fuck. Women are going back to slavery times where they want to put us back to where we don't have a say so to anything. That's where they want to put us. And even with our black people, they're trying to put us back into the slavery times, and everybody want to be, oh, poor black. No, you see what's going on.
I don't think so.
We see what's going on, and they don't care.
I don't think so.
I do.
Red states and
they only use black people that they think they can use to put them on a platform to make them money. They don't give a fuck about you. You might think you talented. They might tell you talented. You got all this shit. They gonna tell you to put a little money in your hand, and you gonna be shitted on at the end of the day. You sold your soul for a couple fucking dollars.
Even if you own business, because they own the money supply.
They do.
Even if you own a business, you're still paying taxes.
You are.
It still goes to a white man to keep them. So again, this is why I said it's an opportunity. It's more of an opportunity with Trump in office than it is. I'm not looking at it from an emotional standpoint. I get
what you're saying.
I'm looking at it from a strategic standpoint. Because you know why? A lot of these white men think we dumb.
A lot of them. We're the superior ones at all.
A lot of them think we dumb and we don't know what the fuck going on. But when you get a motherfucker that know what's going on, we can drop this knowledge to you.
No, they wish they could.
So what I'm saying is, I think we would be, because it's a lot of entrepreneurs, black entrepreneurs, and there's a lot of black entrepreneurs here, particularly here in North Carolina, is not going to vote Biden. Why? Because Republicans run their state better than Democrats.
I'm not in disagreement with you.
I'm not either. I'm really not disagreeing on you because, like I said, I'm really not voting. I'm with you.
So you ain't voting at all?
No,
I'm not voting.
I just said I wasn't voting for Trump.
So you doing third? So you doing Joe Biden?
You never know.
Damn.
I'm not
doing Joe Biden.
I'm with him though. I don't think I'm gonna vote either.
Independent of Joe Biden.
I don't think I'm gonna vote.
Shit. Independent. And that's the solution.
Independent, nigga.
As hard as you go for Trump, you ain't voting?
No. What I'm saying, because what I'm saying though, it's a majority of my people that's voting. It's a lot of more people than me. I'm not voting at all.
It won't count.
It's people voting. So my thing is, I'm giving advice and people thinking opposed to emotionally thinking.
I get where you're coming from. You're thinking more business.
I'm thinking more because it's a lot of explosion.
See, you're thinking more business opportunity.
Entrepreneurial.
I think you're thinking more business opportunity.
But Trump almost started wars and shit though.
No, he didn't. So actually, he didn't start a war, and actually, it kind of balanced out our economy.
Leo. Okay. He balanced out the economy, but he divided.
And you said it. You said he's a businessman. Or did he not?
I did. Nigga, I'm not.
He is a businessman.
You listen to what I'm saying, nigga. Like he's dividing us. Fuck the economy.
They've been divided.
But no, it's not about being divided. But it's the.
You've been in New York State. You've been in New York State.
From there, cut it out. It's blatant division at this point.
They've been out here.
Okay.
The only reason why we know because of social media. You know why? Now I can see why Karen going off now. I can see that by you pulling out your phone. Now I can see Karen from my home, and she in Indiana, Biloxi, Mississippi, and she going off on a black person.
Mississippi?
Yeah, Biloxi, Mississippi. I think that Biloxi.
I'm fucking with you, nigga.
I'm just saying now she could. But my thing is now she could pull out her phone, and now I can see in my home in Charlotte, North Carolina, that Karen is going off. That's the only difference. But they've been like this. There's been episodes.
You might be right, bro.
There's been episodes like this.
I'm not.
Hey, nobody's right. We all got our own.
I understand that, but my
choices.
thing is, like, my point in saying that, I think we should think more strategically.
No, I get that. I do get more. I see.
That's all I'm saying.
I get what you're saying because I will say Trump he's a very good businessman. He's been running things for a long time for himself. So I can't put
And
it
what
past
Kanye said,
him.
he's trying to be like who?
He been up there.
He's trying
honey.
to be like who? So
Well, this is
a little bit. I don't know what to say. Hey, we gonna let that be.
Let it be. Fuck it.
We gonna let that be.
Okay, so we gonna go.
We gonna let that be.
Okay, so
we don't know what's
hold
going
it
on.
out.
We gonna let it be.
So, just my political stance, I think we have better opportunity with Trump being in office because he gives people more of an entrepreneurial, and all we have to do is take the opportunity.
Okay.
That's
I
all
see
we
what
have
he's
to do.
saying.
That's all I'm saying.
I get it.
That's all-
I hear it.
Yeah.
I hear it.
All right. So. Fuck all the other shit, I guess, essentially, because it just is what it is. They're gonna have to settle that the way they settle it.
Okay, because I'm ready.
But I heard a little something about this podcast game. About a small pod. I guess big DSPs taking over small ones.
Yeah.
So like, you can expound on that a little bit, right? I
And
know you know more
basically,
about that one.
it's basically, if you don't have your license or whatnot, you're gonna get your shit took. Make sure you have everything in order,
Absolutely.
or they will take your shit. Like big companies or whatnot, they will take your shit. So make sure you have your license and whatnot.
Fucking scumbags.
Yep,
Absolutely.
because we love JBP or whatnot, but it looked like they have taken somebody's that's small or whatnot. It's what I see. What is it? See the thing is.
See, the thing is,
The
yeah.
thing is, shout out to them
The
too.
thing is,
Both of them
and
essentially. 'Cause
I believe they did take it because they put the comber in it, the seed, then the comber, and then the thing is. So yeah, make sure y'all have your licenses and make sure you have your things in order.
Yeah, they
'Cause,
they
They
verbatim.
will take it.
No, I didn't mean to cut you off.
Not good.
Verbatim took the logo,
The
like
logo.
everything.
They took everything.
Just essentially, like not. I don't think the logo per se, but they took the way the words were, like the actual what's it called, the font, everything. They took essentially everything they had, and that's what's nasty about that whole situation, and that's why Leo, even back to the old shit, I agree with you about certain shit. Like there's morals involved, absolutely, and that's I couldn't imagine taking somebody's whole idea like that.
Yeah,
Like everything
just-
they worked for, just kind of like minimizing their
And that's
shit
why I
and
said-
then
that's why I always
overshadowing theirs with somebody else's.
Even if it's not a friend. That's why I was telling you. Even-
But what was the difference between what they did, right?
That ain't even overshadowing.
one of
That's
them-
just taking like your whole idea
So,
and just
but one of them had
grabbing
their
it.
business in place and what the other one didn't, right?
Right. Yeah, so if like a big company
But
like
I
Joe
hate it,
Budden
but it
podcast,
is
like
what it is.
they just take your shit because you don't have it.
You don't have your business in place.
So this is what I'm saying. And like, I'm very big on morals. Because like, it's so many ways you can do shit. And if you're a creator, you can come up with ideas for yourself, not to take nobody's shit.
Yeah.
So I understand business is business, but if you a nigga that come off as business, I see you as a shicey individual before business was business, bro. That's all I'm saying. You have to have that type of trait to be a fuck nigga before you even thought business was business. It's just it's a moral like if I seen that podcast and I knew I had nothing to do with it, morals say don't even fuck with that. That's what morals say. Go your own way. do something else. Make your own ideas. That's what morals do. But when it comes to a nigga saying business is business, it have to make me think that you will fuck me too if you think that way. If you think that way. So I understand what you say is business because I can treat you as business is business. Like if you come at me that way, if you come at me like, yo, business is business, bro. I'm only fucking with you because you hot, or I'm only fucking with you to get likes. But I'm only fucking with you to do this.
Okay,
cool.
But
I understand where you coming from.
Can you fault the big businesses for
yes?
See that?
Okay, the small businesses for not putting their work in and making sure they shit is licensed. I mean, can you?
Because maybe the girl didn't have the financial funds to put it
To
through.
do it.
Whose fault is that?
That's her fault,
That's not her fault, though.
Yes, it is. Bro,
Because she
you
didn't
heard
have
her
the
fault.
financial
It's her
fault.
I feel like it.
It's not
No. I feel like it
could.
could, but no, because it could be. Okay, only reason why I can say is because if you're really grinding and you will have a plan, you will set aside. Because all it takes is some money to even get your license. That's all you need is the money and the
take that
bread to
much.
do it. So really, that's what you have to pay for the license. Period. So if you get the money for the license, if you can save your money for some sneaks. Save your money, get your nails done. Save money, get your motherfucking hair done. What's more important for you? So it a little bit is her fault, and some like you can say, okay, the government or whatever.
But y'all fault
But I'm
in-
just saying.
Y'all faulting a woman for another nigga's fucked up morals. This not right.
But it's not. But I'm saying, but if I know I want something, because
Y'all
it's like
fault-
my
I said she
situation.
at fault
See, the
because
thing
she
is-
ain't do.
negative.
Now I understand
Negative.
I
Negative.
understand
No.
if she had the money, she didn't do it, and she put it off.
See,
cool.
I never would say
But-
somebody like that was right. They're not right.
They're not right, but if you're really determined and dedicated, because it's people from the bottom that saved their money, they was like, okay, I'm not gonna spend it, I ain't gonna touch it. If you determined and really want the shit, you gonna get the shit.
I understand that.
Period.
I'm not-
Period.
I
So
understand.
you can't say like, because it is you have to have determination to really do something. You
But
can't
it's-
always put it
again-
on somebody else. It's also your fault as
So,
well.
again, is it
Period.
right for a fuck nigga?
No, it's not right.
That didn't come up with
Money
the
talk
idea.
though.
It does. It
Money
does.
talk though. If you really want something, you gonna work for
Fucked
it.
up as
Period.
niggas
I
run
agree.
this- run
I'm
this-
sorry. I'm a strong
Would you
believer
do
on
it,
that
though?
one. If you want something, you better work the
saying
hell
like
on your
if-
ass. on that
no,
one.
okay, if that following had 20,000 followers or whatnot, and they didn't
Half
have a
the people
license,
that got 20,000 probably be broke as
they
hell.
didn't
to
have
pay
a
my house.
license, what would you do?
What you mean?
Stop playing.
If they didn't have a license, if they had 20,000 followers, would you take their name?
No. I'm too creative. I'm too creative to take somebody else's shit.
Listen, Leo.
I got too much morals to take somebody else's shit. That's not how I move.
I would never take nobody's shit. And I think
That's
this,
not how I move.
I think that
I understand what y'all saying. Y'all saying that these people is out here. Cool, they out here. But is it right? That's what I'm saying. That's the point.
See, and I want
Is it
to
right?
express to you real quick, like just personally, like bro, I would never. I only say business is business, and it's just to kind of clear the air with us because I don't want you to feel like I would.
No, I'm not saying that.
No, I'm just saying I want to say this here because I want you to understand, like personally, like bro, I don't think like that. But do I understand the process? Yeah. So if you ever watch,
I
like,
understand.
if you ever watch the founder
But that's
with
not
fucking
what-
McDonald's, like
that's
the
not
way
the
it was
point.
created, like bro, you would understand where I'm coming from. I care about the people. I care about our relationship. So personally, I don't feel like I would ever shit anybody. But do I understand the circumstances? That's where I gotta understand. The circumstances is different. The circumstances, like if you sign this dotted line, nigga, that's on you.
That's what I'm more.
And that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, if they sign that paperwork, that's on you.
So that's why
But you ain't read it.
But remember,
But
we was talking.
morally, I would never do that shit.
I understand that, but that's
You know what I'm
why I
saying?
gave you the analogy that I did about the Kanye situation. You
Right.
remember when I gave you the analogy? When I was telling you
Expound.
that, okay, say a person that comes from Europe, he comes here, he don't know the law, he's speeding, right?
Sure.
He get the ticket. He didn't understand the law, but he still get the ticket. Can we fault him for that? Because he didn't understand the law, right?
Okay, no.
Okay.
You learn from mistakes.
The question
Okay.
is, okay, so his ignorance, right?
It wasn't ignorant.
No, it is ignorance because you're a different place. That's like saying like what do people say all the time? It ain't where you from, it's where you at, right?
Cool.
Okay.
That's your ignorance. That's your ignorance as a person. So you cannot say his ignorance as not knowing the fucking laws here. You know what I'm saying? It's somebody else's
But
fault.
you're taking it out of context.
No. I'm
Because if it was in
I'm bringing it right
his
here.
country, he
I'm
would have
bringing
treated
it
you
right
like
here.
that.
I'm bringing it right here. Listen to what I'm saying. He can't be ignorant to the laws here. That's not nobody else's fault but his own. You should have figured it out.
Researched
So
it.
You're somewhere
Again,
else.
so-
you cannot blame Europe on the fact that you're in
Again.
America.
Again.
You shouldn't have came in that case. I'm not
shouldn't have.
I'm not.
I feel you. So how long y'all? No, for real. Because if you go to a whole nother country and say you need to learn that, that's like.
Again,
But look,
if
can
you're-
I say something? Let me say something. Wait. Let me say something.
This is why I say he's taking it out
Go
of
ahead.
context. Hold on.
Because they don't work.
This is
because
why
I know
This is
people.
why I
Okay, go
say
ahead.
he's taken out of context.
Go ahead.
Because I said when he first came here, he don't know the law. But the context was when you add a friend that's in a car with him, and he's doing that shit as a friend, you supposed to say, yo, you better stop what you're doing. You supposed to let him know.
Okay, but you can't put your trust in other people. You gotta trust yourself.
But what
Okay,
I'm
go
saying,
ahead.
what I'm saying is the context was that your friend is supposed to guide you in the shit that you don't know here if he's your friend.
Okay.
That was the
okay, but
context of
that
the
obviously
whole
wasn't a friend though.
That was the
But
context.
the
of
thing
it.
is, with people these days, everybody think about themselves. I don't feel like, now I'm gonna say everybody, but at the same time,
We
it's
not-
like you can't put. But if you're from a different country, yeah, you're my friend. I came over here, woo, well, whatever. But you still have to put in your perspective. You can't trust everybody that you say that's your friend. Period. You gotta have your own mind.
But I'm giving you the pinpoint. I'm pinpointing you to moral.
Well, I feel because if
I'm
you went to
pinpointing-
Europe, because honestly, I work in a salon that they go to different countries. If you go over there in Europe, if you don't know their language, they talk shit to you. You feel me? We come over here, we be nice. Oh, we don't know your language, but go to Europe and you speaking English, then I'm like, I don't know, I want to help you.
But I'm pinpointing.
So you want me to be for y'all, but you can't do this for us. So it's a boundary. It's like what?
I'm not essentially looking at this. I'm pinpointing the morals in the situation. That's where everything is getting lost at. I'm pinpointing
Because you
y'all
can't.
telling you-
So if I go over there, they're not gonna let me do the same thing
understand.
we do over here. So you want
I'm
me to have the
understanding.
compassion because we're in America?
I'm understanding that shit is a certain way.
Right.
Right? I'm very aware that shit is a certain way. That you do have fuck niggas and you have to be wary of fuck niggas. But again, my point is the morals in shit.
People ain't got them.
Some people
Especially
ain't
not in
got 'em.
2020.
It's very rare.
Especially
It's
not in
very
2020.
rare that people got morals.
See, but what I'm saying is like sometimes it's not about your moral, and that's what I was trying to depict. Like it's not about morals, bro. Sometimes it's about the fact that some situations are situations. It is what it is, right? So like we talk about the speeding thing. There is no way we don't have to tell you, nigga, you can't do 85 on.
Because there's signs that say 70.
There's a sign that says, right? Exactly.
There's a sign.
Right. You feel what I'm saying?
Again.
No.
There's a sign.
Let me finish. Let me finish, bro. It is
What I'm saying.
no.
What if there ain't no signs
Listen,
over there?
listen.
He comes over here.
Let me
it's
finish.
signs every fucking
Let
day.
me finish, bro. Let me finish. There's no sign that says it's a fucking 45 and you're doing 85. Whose fault is that? There's a sign. Let's say there's a sign that says 45 miles an hour. He's doing 85.
Honestly,
because
who can go
where
85 on the
Autobahn
highway?
is at, nigga?
Nobody.
It's not his fault.
Not legally.
It's not nobody else's fault.
That's
brother.
not what I'm saying.
not.
I think we're at a disconnect
fault.
because, like I said,
Morals
certain-
don't count in this situation.
we at a
in that situation, morals don't count.
It don't.
No, it don't.
It don't.
Morally, nigga, you still
don't.
getting a ticket. Morally.
Again, that's what I'm saying. So what I said, okay, now you add that friend, because what we were talking about essentially was about Dame Dash. I mean, not the Dame Dash, but Jay-Z fucking Kanye. That was a
Hold on, what?
that was the essential. Yeah, that was the essential.
Okay, no,
from,
we're talking-
Hold on, wait. Did you say
Explain-
Jay-Z
explain-
fucking Kanye? Is
Not
that
like
what
that.
you just said?
Not like that.
Hold on,
Take
I
that.
missed it. What was said?
We're gonna put it in. We're gonna put it.
What was said?
Hold on. gonna put it in the context for you.
Okay.
He's about
2 weeks ago on our podcast, we were talking about.
Oh, you said okay. No. Talking about money wise.
yes.
No, we ain't talking about fucking him. But but 2 weeks ago, we were talking
That was
about.
funny.
We were talking about Kanye posting his contract on Twitter.
Okay.
And due to him posting his contract on Twitter, it showed that Jay-Z sold Kanye masters to get his masters.
And what I learned within that is
That's
that.
just.
But what I learned within that is
little
he
bit.
sold Def Jam. He sold his.
I
well, not
thought Def Jam
he
was
sold-
from-
he-
okay, I'm about to
he
say,
sold
hold on, wait.
Rockefeller. Sorry,
Okay,
I
yeah,
didn't say
fix
Def Jam.
that.
But he sold that Rockefeller portion to UMG, and just Kanye was a part of it.
So again, should he?
That's like some
So we
Young
never-
Money and motherfucking
But it was
Young
04.
Bird. What's his
But
name?
it was 04. That's what we gotta
Whatever his
realize.
name
Like,
is.
you know, it's not
Birdman.
It's
There you
not
go.
prime Kanye. This
And
is,
then like,
this Kanye like.
but my context on that, it was been various different stories about how Jay-Z fucked them gentlemen in there, and he didn't have no communication while doing that deal.
I don't put past that for Jay-Z because he is on a higher.
So,
he is.
Ty, I understand what you're saying.
Yeah.
Business is business.
Yeah.
But business is business to only fuck niggas, G.
See, what I'm trying to. No, it's not true.
It is.
No, I will say
Because there's
because
some real
no.
businessmen out here that handle their fucking own.
It is.
And they-
It's just real businessmen that handle their shit with some morals behind business.
And I agree.
That's what I'm
And
saying.
I always feel honestly, this is how I feel. I feel like a lot of black men just like, oh, you my brother. They always put a lot of loyal
And then
respect
fuck
into
them at
that.
the end.
They get fucked in the
Like-
ass.
like-
because they're like, oh, you my brother. Oh, we here, boom, boom. It don't matter. Because first off, Jay-Z is with the white people. I'm sorry with you. He getting that bread. He get that money. He a $1 nigga. And Beyonce. Let's stop playing. Period.
No.
So that man don't give a fuck about you. He care about his kids and himself. And I'm really saying that. And Kanye, he's fucked up in the head. He had a lot going on with him. They fucked his mind.
And I say,
They did something to that man.
I say,
they did something to that man. They fucked him up.
I said that. I said
They fucked that man up.
Fucked up only in the
And
environment.
Kim even said that. She fucked up
In
too.
the environment he put himself in, he's fucked up. But once you get him outside that environment, the man talks clear, and he has points.
Because a lot
to
of
talk
people,
about.
they get into it and then don't realize what they got into, and they
thing
try
is-
to back out, and you can't back out
The
and
thing
stuff
is,
like
I'm
that.
not-
When you $1 billion nigga, you can't
Okay, so
back
let's
out.
go back to
Can
the
I say that I'm not?
Go ahead.
I'm not.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm not disagreeing with y'all.
Okay.
That's what I'm trying to get y'all to understand. So there's no disagreeing with where I'm coming from. All I'm saying is that, in a nutshell, that
We understood that.
that morals are there, understood. But some people don't use their fucking morals.
I believe in that though.
Some
I
people-
do.
and I don't think that Jay didn't use his morals. I think that Jay was in a position in 2004 where he couldn't essentially use his morals. You know what I'm saying?
Because Jay-Z, because first off, Jay-Z's still a black
but
man.
that's
He
the thing,
can't
and
do
that's what I'm
everything like
telling
everybody
you.
else.
A
Yeah.
nigga that got morals is always gonna stand by his morals, no matter
But
how
thing is,
much money.
Lies.
Don't-
Lies.
A nigga, listen. You
Lies.
can't tell me how. Listen, you can't.
True, no,
listen, you a
lies.
woman. You can't tell me how.
With
a real
a
man
different type
stand
of money hitting the
10 toes.
table.
You're about to get shredded.
When different money is hitting the motherfucking table.
No.
Anybody.
No.
He $1 billion.
No,
nigga.
you got
Stop
artists
playing.
out here.
He-
You got artists.
Money hit the table so different. He ain't know what to do.
Again, you
He
got-
blinked. He said, "What?
You got artists.
I'll give this nigga up for $10." What
You
you talking
got
about?
listen. You got artists out here that haven't sold their soul for fame. You got artists out here who sold
But
down,
everybody's a
who
little
turned down $1
different.
million deals.
But Jay-Z is way different than other people.
Again, but there's still morals in
If we're
play.
talking about Jay-Z and Kanye, they're different type of people.
I don't think so, 'cause they both billionaires.
Jay-Z and Beyonce are the biggest people, most biggest
And
black
Kanye
people
is-
in the world after Barack and Michelle. If you
Kanye
really want to be
is-
honest, they're right after Barack and
Let's
motherfucking
not-
Michelle.
let's-
They got, if you want to
Let's
be
not
on
Kanye is a
social
billionaire.
media, like everybody knows them, Barack, Michelle, Jay-Z, fucking Beyonce. Period. That's what you think of the idol couple.
But that don't still.
That's the idol couple.
That's still.
Jay-Z,
That still don't make
Beyonce,
Kanye
Michelle
less.
Obama.
It still don't
It
make
don't
Kanye
make him less,
because he's
but
a billionaire too.
He is,
so he
but
can
he
sit at the
also
table.
doesn't
He
have.
can sit at the
But
table
look,
with
look,
Jay-Z.
but listen, but those two
He can
are
have
the
a
black
$1 billion
couple.
conversation with Jay-Z.
Kill
That's
me
what I'm
what?
saying.
He could.
He can have a conversation with Jay-Z, so we're not gonna exclude him out of that.
I think he was fucked up, and I feel so bad for Kanye. I'm
I don't
sorry for
think
you,
so.
baby.
I think
I do think he was fucked up, and he has a lot going on.
I think
and nobody
that,
will talk to him.
I think that's just a spin that sometimes the media put on Kanye to make him look crazy. So when he do say,
No, I believe
when
in
he
that
do
too,
jump
but
out-
I really
when he
feel
do
like-
jump out the window and say real shit, they say, "Oh, that nigga just crazy."
No, I believe that. I believe that. But also Kanye, they not trying to mess with that man right now because he's telling the truth. You know the thing is when you see people dying. I'm not even trying to switch the subject. Michael Jackson started coming out with the truth. He said he taking over Sony. Nigga died in how many months? Don't talk too much because you talk too much you gonna. They don't play with
I
you.
think that goes back to the Tory thing.
They don't want to play with you.
Tory mentioned that in his album essentially was
And then they both are part of the Rock Nation. Come on, get the fuck out of
Give me a
here.
second. Give me a second. So Tory mentioned that having his own masters essentially is what got him in his demise.
Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
that's where that kind of falls intertwined. And it's funny y'all mentioned
agree.
that, that's all. So that's what I was kind of getting at with that. What you guys say, right? My bad. I thought you.
Nah, go ahead.
I thought I cut you off. My bad.
I'm sorry if I'm cutting y'all off.
No,
I'm
you
just,
good. You good. No, I mean, you into it, so it's all good.
Okay, man. Listen.
but I'm
Let's smooth this
saying.
motherfucking shit out. Hold on. Let's smooth this motherfucking shit out because it feel like it's a tense situation going down and shit.
Because there's so much to go into it with. So it's like you don't know what to say or what to go for.
Let's switch course.
Sure,
What's the
switch
next
course.
episode? I mean, what's the next?
All right, Tory did that shit. Fuck it. Tory did it, bro.
Let me get him up.
He's trying to make sure. All right, he put an album out or whatnot, and
The album was fire. I give it to him. He's
It
very
was
creative.
fire,
I love
but-
Megan, girl. I love you, girl. But I'm trying to tell you, Tory is very talented.
He definitely made sure that
He killed it.
this is his last album until he get locked
Last
up. Until he get locked up for 22 years.
22 years for
Yeah.
what? Feet.
Feet.
All
He's getting locked up.
let's move this shit out. Okay.
He ain't getting no 22 years. That man got too much money. He got lawyers and all. He ain't getting no 22 years. Get the fuck out of here.
Okay.
I get a nigga
Probation.
Can
I get a
smooth
nigga
it
5
out?
6.
3 probation.
Smooth it out.
Smooth it out.
Can I
Go ahead.
smooth it out?
Smooth it out.
Do it.
I got a scenario.
What's up?
Talk.
Alright. Say you fell in on hard times, right? And you try everything to keep the bills up in the house. You paid the last bill that caused your account to go in the negative.
Damn.
Mind
was
you,
dumb.
you live with your girl. And one
good
day,
then.
got
one
money.
day you heard, one day you saw her bank statement and accidentally saw that she had 200,000 K.
Excuse me, say what?
20K?
Say what?
200K.
How long y'all been together?
2 years.
Excuse me, say what?
2 years.
You accidentally, she accidentally left
You
the
been
house.
paying for everything? You been paying
You
for everything
paid
for the 2
everything
years?
for the 2 years.
Okay.
You fell on hard times.
And she didn't tell me that she had 200K.
She
Yes,
unloyal.
Oh, she gotta go.
She unloyal. But I'm sorry. I will say, and I am a female, but she's
Can we talk
unloyal.
about scenario real quick before we go forward? Whose house is it?
It's both of y'all.
You have children?
No kids.
No children?
Wait, whose house is it? Like,
Whose name is under for real?
Both of y'all.
no.
Both
no,
names
no,
on the lease?
No.
Both names on the lease. Don't touch me, nigga. I told you both names on the lease.
Or whatever it is.
Who's the first name? My name or her name?
Both
Don't matter. It's both
y'all
names on them motherfuckers. Both names on them motherfuckers.
houses.
Nah, that's important.
No,
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's
No,
not.
it's not. Because if
Because
our
once
both
the lease-
our names
once
on
y'all
there,
both
both our
sign that
names.
lease-
No lease, mortgage, bro.
Mortgage. We talking about
Same
mortgage.
thing.
No.
Mortgage
Okay.
don't matter.
It is the first name.
My
Okay.
name, if my
Okay.
first name is on it, then I got.
Okay, for the sake of pie, so we can get a good shit going on. Motherfucker lease.
Okay, so at least the difference is okay. So the difference is between a lease lasts for a year. A
Yeah.
mortgage lasts for 30 years. So where y'all at?
Nigga, I said a lease.
Okay, so
Okay, at least 30 years. Okay, she fucked that.
So let's say 1 year. That 1 year they're dealing with this nigga.
She not fucked up.
But y'all listen.
Bro.
Okay. I'm gonna add context to it. Y'all signed
No,
a
she
lease
fucked up.
for the
I'm
next
sorry.
year. Y'all going to your third lease.
And you fucked up, and
She
she got
fucked up.
$200K.
She fucked up.
But we didn't know that she had.
You didn't know.
We thought she. We thought
you busting your ass.
we thought she was.
You
No,
paid
that's
your
wrong.
last. You paid your last.
she
no,
gotta
that's
go.
wrong.
She gotta go.
Yeah.
You paid your last
She gotta
goddamn
go.
bill.
She
They
gotta
sent
go.
your shit into a negative.
She gotta go, bro.
One day you just chilling in the crib cleaning up,
Yeah. She
and
got
she accidentally left a bank statement, and it said 200,000K. What would you do?
She gotta go.
$200K, no.
She gotta go. I would say that, and me being a female, I definitely would say she gotta go because that's just wrong. Like especially if like you really been dealing with the man, y'all.
And I'm fighting to
You
make sure
fighting
you
hard.
have
You don't want your man. If you
sure you
love
have
your
a
man,
broken head.
no, for real, if you love your man, you first
You
off,
gotta
I
be
feel like
rotted down.
it's too much.
You gotta be
That's too
right
much.
down.
What are you
Like
talking about here? Like, I mean, like.
There's really no talk about nothing. It's really not because that's just wrong.
obviously she don't fuck with me. Like she just
She don't
wanna.
like you. I don't even know
like,
why she's staying with you because she said by her damn self.
yeah.
At that point, we have nothing to talk about.
Yeah, because she could be staying by her damn self.
You can the fuck out. Like, you gotta do-
You gotta go home.
go.
handle your
It's
business.
over.
Would you be hurt?
No.
No.
You wouldn't.
No. For what?
Oh, he hurt.
The bill be hurt.
Obviously, when I hit it, when I hit 200,000,
Man's his head.
I'm like, damn, she got 200,000.
See,
Fuck it. You know?
In my opinion, the bills is paid. Nigga, I'm good. You can go.
But your account is.
I'll struggle alone. I had to feed you. Come out. Like,
I'm actually saving money because you're
cry?
gone.
what?
Would you cry?
My man.
Would you cry?
What I'm
Say,
saying?
I'm saving money.
Would you cry?
What are you saving for?
fine.
Food?
I'm
$200
definitely
on
not
food? Hold on, wait. You say you saving
that
money.
shit
Saving
out.
money when?
Obviously, she wants that for me.
Because you had to still have to pay that rent. The same rent is the
Rent gotta
same,
be paid.
baby. Because she
Rent gotta
paying
be paid.
$20
I've been
for
planning this whole
$20
time,
for
so
food.
why
It's
not?
really not even that, but okay.
Right, I'm
You
so
ain't even
proud
saying that
of
much money.
What?
Sorry about that.
Nigga, this is the most you talk ever.
I'm saying, bro, like I'm paying for this shit every month.
gotta
So
fill this
if
file
she
out there.
leave, I mean,
Because he feels some type of way about
it
that.
is what it
Some
is.
type of way.
Food gotta be cheap.
That's what I'm talking about.
It is what it is, bro. I'm saving money on lights,
Yeah.
gas,
Talk about it.
lights,
Talk about it.
water.
Water. Nigga, we saving money, nigga.
You know why the reason why I had this shit on my shit? Because I knew this would get your reaction.
Yeah, I don't like that topic because it just makes sense that she would leave her
It's a
love.
topic that really concerns you when you talk about the 50-50 thing, and it goes back to the 50-50 thing.
Yeah, bro. I gotta
even in
make
a
sure-
relationship. Because
I gotta-
actually, when I came up with this,
I got a
actually
question.
was a real situation.
Can I switch the subject for a second? For 1 second.
Go ahead.
So what make a man consistent? I gotta get that one out there. It's just more because I feel like
Peace
a lot
and
of men.
sex.
Hold on, wait, no, wait. Let me explain. I feel like a lot of men, like a woman can have everything. I really want y'all to really hold on, wait, be quiet, because I really want y'all to explain something. A woman could be bad. Y'all want a badass female. You want a badass body. She got a good job. She take care of herself. She don't need you for shit. So why do y'all dog the ones that got that for somebody that really ain't, or y'all don't give it the whole all? Like, is it because she's too independent? Because a woman can be very independent and still be what's the word I'm trying to get
You
to?
want a realistic answer?
Submissive
Independent.
for her man.
Can I give you a realistic answer?
Because I really want to sex good, all of that. So what the fuck is that?
No, I don't think. I think if everything is in the right place, I think.
But I just gotta figure.
I think certain times, y'all just be messing with fuck niggas.
But that's not true.
Yeah,
because
it is.
no,
Again,
because
a lot of women,
okay.
a lot of women like what they want, not what they need.
That nigga spitting. That nigga got just.
That nigga's spitting fat.
Real.
Nice.
If we gonna keep it real. So then, when y'all do get that real man, y'all push that nigga away. Honestly. So it ain't about the inconsistent man. It's the inconsistency in your decision.
Okay, that's how you
I'm
feel.
just
That
saying.
may be the case.
I'm just saying, cause
But I
y'all
don't
like
know,
what y'all
because
like.
I don't know. if I
Y'all
can
like
believe
what
that
y'all
other way.
like, and y'all trying to turn. And y'all try to turn.
No, I'm not saying I
that.
turn to y'all because it's sometimes women I don't know. I feel like sometimes dudes when it comes to certain things they back out because they be nervous. I feel
No.
like it just be a nervous type of thing. I
What
really do.
who you messing with? That's the
Okay.
thing.
That's like
If you
the same
messing
thing
with a
when you say a
man,
woman
gonna
view, who
take
you
that
messing with.
challenge.
Yeah.
I take the challenge.
Man,
They get married.
let's get
I
married.
got the answer. I got the answer for you. But all y'all got to do is hit my inbox. Y'all got any relationship questions? I got y'all.
Just child.
What's your Facebook?
Oh, King Osiris. Osiris King.
And Instagram.
O_King.
nigga.
All right, follow my nigga, man.
Follow that nigga, man.
Nah, I got that. Listen, man.
So what's your
I-
type of women? I want to ask that question. What's the ultimate thing for men to have in a woman? I gotta ask that one thing.
A woman that
Cut your throat.
a woman that got ambition, a woman that got that brings peace, a woman that does her part, a woman that also keeps her man happy. Because a lot of times, women just want to be happy. They don't want to keep the man happy, or they don't know how to keep the man happy.
No, because I believe in a woman. I feel like you can be independent. Women, please believe this. You can be very independent. You have to be submissive to your man. Period. That's what it is.
I
It says you have to be submissive.
Yeah, we'll
A little
figure it
bit.
out.
You have to.
In this world we living in, men catch a lot of flack about certain shit.
Right.
And I understand women sometimes about certain shit, like men being less romantic. Why do you think men is less romantic now?
Niggas just trying to fuck.
That's horrible. That's not a good answer.
That's true.
You got another answer?
Yeah, I mean, most niggas.
Is that the real answer, or are you really like just
No,
saying
I'm
that
just
shit?
saying, like, most men, not including me, you know, because
But he asked you. He asked you.
I'm a romantic
Nah,
guy.
niggas be. I mean, just facts. Like
Yeah, you did have to. Oh, look.
a lot of niggas be trying to just fuck. Like that's what a lot of
Yeah.
niggas be on. I mean, just the honest truth. Like I mean,
That's so
when it boils down
sad.
to it, it's. I mean, a lot of them.
But you know who made that possible?
That's so sad.
Who?
Them
Women.
them nasty ass heifer whores.
Look, I know you niggas don't blame. He blame women for everything, man.
He do,
I
but
don't.
no.
I don't.
Okay, I'm gonna let y'all talk. I'm gonna let you talk because I'm gonna give my time. I'm gonna let y'all
But
talk.
if you know it's easy with one woman, you would think it's easy with all of them.
Not true.
Yeah, you will. You will.
No.
Depending on what type of nigga.
No, the
you
fuck
with.
I won't.
No, I said men.
Oh.
If men, if he met a whore,
Okay, but you
If
can't
you
say,
met a
"Oh,
whore-
I met that whore. I'm gonna treat the other bitch like a whore
but that's
too."
what
You
they
don't
do.
know her.
I'm not saying.
You don't know her.
But that's what they do.
Okay, but that's whack and that's
What they do.
lame.
But that's what they do. I'm
That ain't
giving you
cute.
facts. That's what they do.
Honestly, I feel like cause
They treat a whore just like they would treat a woman because they ain't got no home training.
A lot of them are like that. It's not
For real.
I feel like men are left romantic because I would give it to some. I know this is I know I love you, Megan, but Megan and Cardi, we all talk about the pussy and take their money and whatever. Cool, but that's not everybody's perspective right now. You can't just go based off of what the social media is going based
Okay, so-
off, and it's more. Look here, more to me. I feel like why men are because a lot of women. There's like I know us women, we love to be independent. Like I said before, a lot of women don't want to be submissive. A lot of women don't want to be submissive because honestly, a lot of men get bored with their chick because the girl you be in the bed with your girl. I'm tired. Roll over on your ass. You be mad as a motherfucker. You be mad as a motherfucker. No, for real.
Tonight, nigga.
No, for real. And honestly, I always tell my women, if you're married or you've been in a strong relationship, okay, cool. I know we be tired, but if that's your man and he wants some ass. Like I know we tired sometimes. You want to keep your man.
What
You
you
gotta
mean by ass?
do it.
What you mean by ass?
I'm just no for real, cause it be like look, it be them times. It be them times.
What you mean by ass?
What? Not the whole ass.
Oh, okay.
I'm saying like you want some sex. Okay, I'm sorry. Let me excuse my words. Let me fix myself. Like if you want sex, honestly, if your girl, y'all long day, your woman, don't even think. Sometimes I think men, because men always think about sex 80% of the day.
Yes,
I'm
we do.
sorry. Period.
100.
So a man think 80% of time of sex. So your woman could be working hard, your man could be working hard, but it always, I know it is hard on us ladies because we got to do the extra mile sometimes. It's okay, but it's just to a point. Like I always said, like if you in a serious relationship with your man, marriage. I know you tired, ladies. You can wake up for a little hour. Give him. You know what your man want. You know what your man, how he gonna look real quick.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what's gonna happen.
I need it.
Because
little
what
lingerie.
you don't do, the next
Little
bitch
lingerie.
will.
Lingerie.
What you don't
some
do,
lingerie.
the next bitch will. And I'm always been that type of. That's why I always say I'm a little different than females because it's like
So you a different type of damn.
I am because I'm not gonna let my man just sit there crazy sitting here like they like no, because you ain't gonna. It take about an hour, boo boo. Wake up for a second. You can let whatever emotions.
What's that?
Do what you gonna do.
No, fuck shit.
Whatever. Fuck y'all. But you know what I'm saying, y'all. No, for real. Y'all know what I'm saying. Like
So
sometimes.
you mentioned something, and I don't want to try to sway your subject, but you mentioned something. You said something about Megan Thee Stallion and them also like kind of like giving them.
No, because I love no. Okay,
I
go
want to
ahead.
expound on it a little bit, like if
ahead.
you don't mind.
Go ahead,
So
do your
like,
thing.
and this was something I had spoke about. I put in the group that we talked about, right?
Okay, go ahead.
They claim their music. They claim their music.
Because you know you want this split ass pussy, a little bucket and a mop.
No. What I was trying to expound on was they claim their music to be inspirational.
Okay, no, I didn't say.
Would you agree?
Can I say something? Can I
Would
say
you
something?
agree?
No, can I say something?
Okay,
You gonna let me speak?
Sure.
Cool. I do believe in women have to have some type of anthem. So men been talking about sex all day. Can women have one song? Y'all what's that one song?
Uchi Wally. We like that.
No. Now, like corn on the cob. Y'all talk about all that shit.
Hey, listen,
so we can't have one song when we're just being like ourselves.
I'm cool
a
with
lot of
women
women
having
are
their
freaks.
sexuality.
A lot of people know
I'm
what
cool with that.
a lot
I'm
of
cool with that.
a lot of
I'm cool
men
with them
can't
showing
be
it off and doing
live
what they need to do.
Like live that people women are freaks.
Okay, so can
We
I
can say that.
And I said that. Women
We
are
can,
the freaks
we can
that
say
got
that one time.
Okay, can I just tell you one thing?
What?
Okay, so have men said that their music is influential?
I don't know about influential
Inspirational.
because I believe in
Yeah, they do.
my
No.
When they win a Grammy for that,
No,
when they-
inspirational, not influential.
No, okay. Look,
Inspirational. Their music is influential because it influences a lot of younger
women.
and
Okay.
young men to do certain. Hold on, let me finish.
Okay.
So like Slava Manab, they never said, "Oh, we inspirational," but we teaching niggas how to do the shit the right way. That's different.
I know, but
what
can
I'm
I say
saying? So,
something
like,
also?
Yeah, but I'm saying.
But this is like the first time where women really have a voice. So I feel like that's
not
why
true.
it is very fucking true. I'm sorry, because you can go back to Diana Ross and all them. They're legends.
Not true.
But
I
they
don't think that's
never
true.
really had.
women
you
have had a
know,
voice for a long time.
Not as okay. I
Remy
get it.
Ma-
I
Remy
know,
Ma
but
got a voice, and
Look,
she
can I
do
say
it without
something?
having
I
to
don't
use
believe-
sexuality.
No, look, I don't believe in my 10-year-old, 6-year-olds listen to that song. Period. I don't care. That's not my thing. I would never let my
That's
daughter
what
listen
he's
to that
saying,
shit.
And that's what I'm trying to tell
Okay,
you.
so no, I would never let my daughter listen to that shit. I would never let my little cousins listen to that shit. That's not my thing. Ladies, if you playing that song with your kids, you're wrong because your kids don't need to hear that shit. Period. If you with your girlfriends, that's what you do. That's what y'all want to do.
And
That's
that's
what y'all do.
and I think we
But
said
with
the same thing.
kids, it's different. It's not inspirational, but
It's
for a
influential.
woman
It's
to
influential.
have like a little anthem, it's okay. Can we have a little song that we want to listen to? We
See,
bop
but
through.
What I'm
we
trying
hear,
to
we
tell
like
you,
it.
what I'm trying to tell you is that no man is claiming that their song is inspirational about when they say shit
Okay,
like
but
that.
I didn't say okay.
But
It's
and
not
that's
right.
I think that's my conversation right there.
Okay.
No man is claiming, hey, this song is Slava My Knob. That shit inspired the world. No, nigga, like that.
No,
shit inspired.
I believe. I always said this. I like the music. I like the bop. When I get drunk, any female like songs like
Any
that.
woman.
It give any woman. I say whatever because a lot of women ain't women.
She got her ground.
A lot of people ain't women, so I'm gonna say female because a lot of people ain't women. It's a difference. So I'm gonna say my females. Basically, with that song, to me, like if I'm out hanging out and getting drunk, I like the song. But personally, the city girls and all that, like my thought process of me raising children and shit, no, because it's prostitution. I give you shit. It's prostitution.
But
But they
you know
say
what, man,
it's
we
prostitution. But it's just it's fun. It's fun to bop to whatever. I like it. Be cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, whatever.
We so rational that, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all just don't like women to be honest.
No,
Negative.
But we so rational
Negative.
that
Then what's the problem?
My argument is,
we can like some shit, but we ain't.
Because niggas be listening to the shit
My-
on same cars too.
Gunshot, violence all the time. They ain't violent.
See, I think that missing my point. And my point of my argument.
not missing it.
See, no, you may not be missing it, but you're misinterpreting what I'm saying. So what I'm saying is like, my argument is, do you feel that their music is inspirational?
No.
Now, do you feel their music is influential?
Yes.
Do you think it influences young women? That's what I'm
Yes.
saying. It influences young women.
It does, but that's
You-
why I just said for a woman to have kids and be playing that in the car and let that baby sing that shit, you're wrong as fuck.
Okay.
You're just doing too motherfucking much.
Okay.
That's like you playing some. I wouldn't even play rap music around my kids. We playing some soft R&B, whatever. Like they don't even know that. Why would I expose them to that right now? I don't
agree.
want to expose them to that right now.
I get it.
We're not gonna. They're gonna learn it older on. I don't want to do it early. That's too much. Let me talk to them first.
Right.
I don't want the society.
I don't want Megan
and I don't
Carter
even want
telling
my
me.
friends because it doesn't even matter if you play it in your car. The kids gonna listen to it. The kids gonna show it.
What is it?
Just saying. No, it don't matter these days. You gotta be into your kids, child. Get your kids, cause it don't matter who you talking to.
That's too much.
Yeah, I agree. So, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah. But regardless, like that was just one of those points I had to hit on real quick, just to kind of show you, like, here you go, just to kind of show you, like, I mean, just to ask you your opinion on things and how you felt about that, because I don't feel like, just to give you my opinion, also, I don't feel like it's inspirational.
It's not.
You can't say, but there's women out here saying pussy, 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 pussy. My music,
Popping on a handstand.
My music, yeah, exactly. Pussy popping on the handstand, and my music,
Right.
my music is inspirational to all type of women. No, your music's influential. You are influencing young women to do
I
certain
think they
things.
probably just mixing the words up. Probably.
I agree. I think maybe it's a mistake of
I think they used
mistake.
it wrong.
Yeah, sure.
The words are wrong because
And I think
that's not.
if you know the definition of influential and inspirational,
It's not inspirational at all. We're not moving. We're not doing any movements.
Yeah.
This honestly, I'll be honest. What they're saying is low key, a little bit prostitution. I'm being honest.
See,
Hey,
girl,
I'm a female
mind
that's
it,
saying
though,
this right now.
because my thing is
It's low-key
men
prostitution.
can express their sexual endeavors all the time, so I don't mind a woman doing it.
How do you feel about OnlyFans?
I can't stand that
this nigga
OnlyFans shit
got
because that's
infatuation
ugly.
with that.
First off, y'all bitches got like 600 followers talking about some OnlyFans. Who's watching y'all?
You just said
Who is paying for y'all First off, you get $10 a month. Ain't nobody buying that. You showing your pussy. You showing everything. Who you
But would
fucking.
you-
And
would
I don't
you-
even give a fuck. You got 30. Like I just feel like we're kind of degrading women. We are degrading ourselves to the max. I know you want to be about the bag, but that ain't the bag, baby. You got to get your bag somewhere different because you can't. First off, you want kids because most of them. I want to be married. I want to have kids. Ain't no man taking a hoe to his mama. Period.
Hey, you remember that Chicago rapper? He said something.
And that's
what's
on
his name?
period.
Montana 300.
Yeah.
He said some shit about that on his Instagram. About, yo, if you got a Instagram page, if you got an OnlyFans page and you on OnlyFans, no real nigga want you.
Nobody.
No real king want you. No, and he ain't gonna accept you as his queen because you show.
I don't even give a fuck. You just taking little lingerie pictures.
I agree.
Which
with
I
that.
understood that.
Yeah,
I
I
understood.
agree.
But he was catching a lot of damn
Well, Faith,
flack.
you can't say you
The girl-
take, you
the
take
women-
lingerie pictures.
I take lingerie pictures, okay, but
Faith-
wait.
Can we speak on this real quick?
Okay,
you,
go ahead.
You've taken pictures of that,
I have.
sort, right? And
I
you
took
have
pictures.
you've modeled or whatever the
I
case may
have.
be, right? So
Yes, I have.
And you've been in a couple places and magazines, maybe not OnlyFans, but you might have been in some spots. So
What's the difference?
Yeah, sure. Well, I want you to expound on what the difference is.
She's not
Okay.
getting paid for
'Cause-
it.
No,
See?
because
You got paid. That's the
no. 'Cause
Have
if
you?
you
Have you?
have I got paid for my pictures? Yeah. Well, okay, but I'm saying more. No. Because a lot of what these OnlyFans are going on, like they really, for you to really make money, you have to show pussy lips. You gotta show you fucking. We're not talking about no lingerie picture, okay? But you see a girl.
That's what I'm
I
talking
just
about.
really think sometimes OnlyFans get so it's like so crazy to a point. Like some like them top 300,000K, they don't show shit. They just really just be cute and stand in the corner. Okay, you want to do that? That's your platform. Do that. I'm talking about the girls regular 600 followers. Who watching you? And you want somebody to pay you $10 for you to show your whole pussy.
No, not $10, but $29.95.
That's still nothing. For you to show your whole pussy, fingering yourself,
No,
playing
nigga,
with your
$29.95.
vibrator, that's something that's personal for you and your man, whoever the fuck you fucking with. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, I'm
that's
old
too
school
much.
with it, man. Like,
Me taking a picture with lingerie, that's just me being confident in myself. And first off, any of my pictures, you'll see them. I ain't never been naked. Period. And you ain't never seen me naked. I don't do no pictures like that.
What are you pointing at me for?
I'm just saying. You was trying to say
I observed
I got
you.
pictures.
I
I ain't never been naked. I always had clothes on. You can never see my cootie cat. You can never see my breasts. You might see this badass whatever. But period, just know I have never been naked.
From the internet.
Never. Okay, but I've never been naked.
I'm an internet surfer.
Okay, but I've never been naked. I've never been naked, so you're not gonna try me.
I'm on a web
like I've been
browser.
like naked out here. You heard him? He tried. I had to go back and reverse on his
Listen,
ass
can I-
because
listen.
I've never been naked.
I'm on a web
I've
browser.
always been clothed.
Look
I've
at
always been clothed.
Okay,
Please
listen.
go, Dave Jackson,
White.
3 ends. Please look, baby, because you
I'm
ain't
on a-
never
I'm on
seen
an
nothing
internet
like
server,
that on me.
HTTP
Period.
backslash
The internet server.
Period.
double comma. Listen.
Period.
oh my God, that was funny.
Semicolon.
Period. You ain't never seen that.
You'll never-
Okay.
That shit don't work.
It does.
It's okay, but I feel like a woman can be sexy though. A woman can be sexy and enjoy
I
her body.
understand. I understand. I feel that.
Especially if you're a beautiful woman and you want to express yourself. Especially
And
like
it's,
when moms
some
and stuff
women
like
do
that.
it and it's tasteful.
Tasteful, and that's it.
You know, it's tasteful.
Not just you in the woods, butt ass naked. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all bitches be in the woods naked.
Who was in
Your
the woods?
photographer.
Name him.
I know a few, but I ain't gonna drop no
Who was in the
names.
woods butt naked?
That's her
I
name.
ain't dropping no names, but I'm just saying. I know I've been in the streets
I'm
for a
bullshit.
minute
I have
though.
no idea who was in the woods butt naked.
I bet,
I would assume,
yeah, it's
I
not
would
cute.
assume she knows the name.
I do know a name, but I'm not gonna do that. But just know I've been in the game for a minute, and it's just more like most. I feel like it's good when it's tasteful. Don't be untasteful.
Her name start with a J?
No, but have a theme. but have a theme. Have a reason why you're doing it. Just don't be naked in the woods. What was that? You just naked in the woods? That's what we doing?
we need to beat that
Like you gotta have a theme. Can we have like some creativity? Can we have some creativity? Can we do that? And let's talk about
It's
me.
not
I have
wrong for- it's
creativity.
not-
I ain't gonna lie.
It's not wrong for a woman to
I
be
seen one
tasteful.
time there was a girl with like she was in a bathtub full of Cheerios. That shit was fire. Creative.
Did it have milk?
Okay, but it was cute though.
It was
but
milk.
look,
And
but
it
she
was
was
like
cute
two
though.
Cheerios.
Hey, it was cute though.
See, crazy.
But it was cute though. It's the difference of where it was cute and it was ugly.
Nah, she
Y'all
was
know
trash,
some
I'm gonna-
ugly ass bitches, no body, no build, no nothing, skinny bones out there. Just like,
does that
why
mean-
did you even take a picture?
Okay, so now let me
Why did you
change-
take a picture?
Let me change lanes.
You
on
know you ugly as hell, so why the fuck you take a
Hold on, let me
picture?
change lanes on you real quick. Do you feel like a body is what you need to be beautiful?
No.
So do you feel like do you feel like a person is beautiful essentially, right? Do you?
The person there,
So what I'm saying is like every person essentially has some sort of beauty to them, right?
okay, let me say this something. Let me say something.
No, because I
Hold
feel
on, wait,
like, I feel like you might do a girl line.
What you
I
gonna
don't-
say? All people are beautiful.
They
No,
are.
we are, but some things you just don't do.
So some things you don't show is what you're saying.
Okay, yes, some things you
Okay.
do not show.
Okay.
And don't act like you. Don't say everybody beautiful because
They
you're
are.
sitting here lying like a motherfucker right now if you say that because
But I think-
there be
I
bitches
also
on
think
these
that the
pictures they
ugliest
be
girl can be
looking
beautiful.
wrong.
Sure.
The ugliest girl can be beautiful.
See, and that's
They
think
be looking.
if we're talking about pictures,
Because confidence goes a long way.
Stop
does.
playing.
I
Stop
want-
playing.
I want
These bitches be
confidence.
looking wrong. I be on my Instagram, be going up and down. I be
Confidence
like, this is wrong. First off, it's not even sometimes. Wait, let me back up.
So you think-
sometimes it's not even a female, it's the photographer. They just be wrong.
maybe.
They be wrong. They know they seen that little hair. They seen that little extra line. They seen that
See, but
extra.
the thing is, though,
you got to work with the right people.
The photographers also 9 times out of 10, what are they? Male or
Curves.
female?
Look, I'm playing.
Okay, maybe that too. But male or female though?
Male.
So okay, so 80,
So they're not-
80,
but no,
80
that's
90%
what
of
I'm
photographers are male.
But-
No, I want to put you in perspective
Okay,
this is a
okay,
male
okay.
perspective.
Go ahead.
A lot of males who are in that position aren't looking at your hair. They want to see the curvature.
The body,
They want to
okay.
see the body. They want
But
to see.
also-
They want to see. They want to see the voluptuous things.
But
that you
also,
are
as a
showing.
woman, okay,
You know
but
what I'm saying?
as,
They wanna
but
see it. They wanna
also,
see the
but
look. You
look,
know
but
what I'm
also
saying?
as a woman, if you have respect for yourself and you really want to do something in the model industry, you know what looks good and you know what don't look good. So a lot of females just want to be on camera because they want the clout. Period. And that's what it is. And I feel like, because I've never in my life, I know what good photography look like and I know what trash look like. I've never done no trash, never.
You want to name somebody?
I'm not doing that. But I've never done no
their name out
shit.
there.
Because, you know, I probably took a picture with somebody and I seen it and I'd be like, don't post that. And you better not post that shit because it's ugly and I will cuss your ass the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? I got respect. If I'm gonna post a picture, it's gonna be the most best picture that I thought it looked good on me. You're not gonna post no trash on me. And a lot of females do it off clout because, I took a picture with a photographer. I'm a model now. No, you're not a model. You look stupid because that picture looked dumb as hell because you let that man just take a picture of you. He put a whatever filter on it and just post it, and it looks crazy. If you want to take yourself serious and that's a lot of thing. A lot of women think they're models. You're not a model because you're not taking yourself seriously. If you take yourself seriously and actually have a portfolio, actually know what your theme is, what's your brand. A lot of people don't even have a brand to themselves. They just automatically a model. I'm just doing pictures. I'm just doing pictures.
See, you know what that shit sounds like to me? Man, just want to put you in perspective. That shit sounds like a rapper who first started off.
It is okay, but
sounds
you
like-
have to. A lot of females don't even create it. They just so in the
What I'm
hype.
telling you, it sounds like a rapper who just puts out a song. I'll
They
put out a
blow
song. A nigga, no, not even blown up. Just nigga, I got it. Like, I ain't got no mixtape. I ain't got shit else, but I got this one song. Shit, fire. Trust me. Hot. Nigga, what? Nigga, you heard the beat? Nigga, it's Pierre.
But it's
Like,
true.
nigga, like-
But it's true. But I
I'm
never.
talking for Pierre, nigga.
I never
Like, you
neglect
can't-
somebody off a dream because
Okay,
a lot
but-
of people have dreams, but it's also you have to take yourself serious, and a lot of people don't take themselves seriously.
I agree,
That's just
but-
what it is.
I agree, but
and and me personally being a model, and this you're touching something on me because really me being I might have stepped back a little bit on my modeling things because I'm serious about it. I'm never gonna post a picture that I didn't like. I'm never gonna post a picture that I think is like half-ass. That's
Degrading.
never me.
Degrading.
That too. But I'm saying it's never me. So a lot of females, they're like, I gotta post content. Okay, post content that makes sense. Make content that's gonna actually make followers. Don't make content that make you look stupid and then you gotta reverse it back and delete all your shit and then start over. Why would you do that? Post something that's gonna make sense. Post something that brings back your brand. What are you promoting? What's your goal? Like, what are we
She getting
doing?
in her modeling bag.
She in the Jigga shit.
No, I'm serious because I'm
Is it
serious on my
over?
model shit because you ain't never gonna see no picture. Like I said, follow me, Faith Jackson, 3 inch. You ain't never gonna see a picture that look bad on me, baby. I'm sorry. Period.
So now, I know you got a topic that you wanted to.
What's up?
You had one, didn't you?
You talking about the which one you talking about?
The scenario.
Scenario about some talking about the double date shit.
Is it?
I'm asking you, bro. Or is it the Kanye shit?
No, the scenario.
Oh, double date shit.
Yeah.
Alright. You go on a double date out of town and your friend's new friend, she's not his girlfriend or whatnot, doesn't like him.
Hold on, what? Start again.
You go on a double date out of town and your friend's new friend is not his girl or whatnot, doesn't like him. She wants you to have a threesome with you and your girl.
Okay, I'm confused.
And your
Listen,
girl,
what he's saying.
and your girl is down, right?
My girl is down to fuck, but I'm not.
No, my girl is down to fuck, but his girl doesn't want to fuck with him.
Oh, but you want to fuck with y'all.
He came
No,
on a date
she
with a
wants
girl.
to fuck with
He came
us.
on a date with a girl,
Yeah,
but the girl don't like him. She like the couple,
like me and my
Okay,
girl.
makes sense. Okay.
and she
she
want to
want-
have a threesome.
And my
With them,
girl,
not
my
you.
Them, not-
my girl's down.
And his
she's
girl,
down.
and the girl,
She's down
His
as fuck.
girl is down.
But the other girl not.
Yeah.
No.
I'm confused.
No.
I'm lost.
My girl is down to fuck with her.
Okay, not the dude.
Would that be me being a bad friend to him?
No, you just wasn't part of the play.
Really?
I'm just saying, it be like that.
Right.
It's been like times.
If we
Because I got some situations that can go for that. I got situations that go for that. It don't matter, bro. You just
man, you go to Tennessee, nigga, and your girl ain't down. You cool with me fucking your girl?
Oh no. Oh, that's what you're saying.
That's the same
Okay,
thing.
that's what you're saying.
No,
Okay, okay,
No,
that's what you're saying.
No, it's not.
She
because you
ungrateful.
said
She's
that-
unloyal.
You said that the
You're not
girl
loyal. You're not
his
worth it.
girlfriend was just a
What
friend.
DJ
It's
Khaled
a
said?
friend to him. They just fucking around.
No.
So they don't.
That's not his
okay,
girl.
Let's wait. You not.
You
adding
just said that was
context to it.
together.
You
No. I
You
never
just said
said
his
Let
girlfriend
me
wanted
explain
to
the
fuck
scenario. real quick.
him.
The scenario is that let's say me and Rod go on. Let's say we go to Tennessee, right?
Okay, cool.
Preference.
Better.
Let's go. Let's
Yeah,
say we
let's
go.
do better.
Let's say we go to Gatlinburg, right?
Boom.
And my girl is like.
know.
And that's your girl.
No.
I've been there.
Or is it a
Let me-
friend?
Let me speak.
Okay.
So the thing is, she's not my girl. I just brought her. She's my
Okay.
friend. You know what I'm saying? But
But y'all been fucking.
Yeah, or whatever the case may be. Like we have sex or whatever the case.
Alright, bet.
So I'm taking her with me, right?
Yeah.
Rod brings his girl, his real girl.
His girlfriend.
Right. So we go up there and we get into it. Like she not really feeling me. She not really feeling where I'm coming from. You know what I'm saying? She really ain't feeling my energy. You know what I'm saying? But I can feel it. And me personally, I can feel energy fucking with Rod. I can feel it fucking
and
with
my
her.
girl.
And then now she whispering in the girl ear like she trying to do some shit with Rod and the girl.
My
It's
girl.
never your bitch.
She's not my girl. But that's
What's
not
the
the point.
problem?
The point is
Would
the
that be
respect
me?
factor. So now my man fucks the girl I brought, and then he fucks
can
the
I ask
also
a
girl that
question?
she.
But
he's
guess
with
what?
too.
Guess he gonna fuck her and y'all never gonna talk again.
You brought this up.
Sure.
And you brought this up on I think 2 pods ago.
God damn.
The bro code. So this goes into the bro code.
It does go in the bro code.
This bro goes into the bro code.
Nah,
Bro code.
no, because you have to go more in deep to it though. Because he just said that's not his girl.
Yep.
So where is the bro code? If you will say, yeah, that's my little bitch, we been fucking. A nigga really don't give a fuck. I can fuck the same bitch. I've been around so many niggas, they don't care about that. Like that had to be you got some feelings, bruh. You got some feelings.
Yeah.
You gotta be more. You gotta be more in tune. You gotta explain what the
So
situation
what you
is.
saying
I just
is
explained.
I would be
You got feelings for her?
if Ty smash
a nigga-
or
If you ain't got no feelings for it, why you care?
or if you smash, bro,
You should have come.
I wouldn't smash.
But I'm
bro.
saying you should have
It
come.
was
to
just a
so what
regular
you mad
nigga.
for?
I
Wait,
knew.
get Rod, hold
If it
on.
was just a regular nigga I knew, maybe. But if y'all two niggas smash, no, I'm not doing it.
Okay, yeah, that's a bro code. But at the same time, if
That's
you a
bro-
little
that's
hoe,
bro code.
don't act like niggas ain't never flopped the bitch. Had a rotation. Stop
Goddamn.
playing.
How you?
Y'all had it. You had it. I know you.
Whoa, dude.
I'm just saying, what if you're not married, bro? Like, what if you just single?
even
nothing
if
to do with
it was
that.
my girl, even if it was my girl, I just
And she
like I
was,
said, I see
mind you, she's cool with it. She's cool with it.
She cool, but my vision on how
Your girl shouldn't even want to do that
a
anyway.
relationship supposed to go, my girl is always supposed to be sacred just to
To you, she wouldn't even want to do that anyway. That's all I'm saying.
But she wanted to.
Now, if it was now again, if it was
No.
some swinger shit, cool. If it was some swinger shit, okay. If she cool with it, I'm cool with it. But other than if I'm seeing my girl as my sacred queen, no.
What about you, John?
Like I said,
I think scenarios
Scenarios plays a part in this.
definitely plays a part. So it's according to where I'm at with my girl.
Yeah.
If I'm the dude. If I'm in your shoes that we were talking about, you know what I'm saying? If I'm in your shoes, it's according to the girl. It's according to who I'm with. It's like I said, scenarios has to be painted out so far that it might not. It wouldn't work for me essentially. I don't think. You know what I'm saying? And then also it's according to if you my man's or you just some nigga I know. You know what I'm saying? Like
If you're my man's, I'm not fucking with
like.
you.
I feel like it
Like,
depends on what
these
type
my-
of female she is.
these
Y'all
my
know what
brothers.
type of prostitute bitch, and you
that-
know
no,
what
wait,
type
give me
of loyal
a minute,
bitch.
Give me a minute. This is my brothers right here. Like, would I do that with them? Would I say like, even if they brought them from fucking Albuquerque, New Mexico, we'll never see this bitch again. But I would never fuck her because
Okay.
because
But that's your lawyer.
We'll have a conversation.
That's your
all that
lawyer,
shit.
miss.
We'll all talk together, even if she ain't feeling him. I'm like,
Okay.
yeah, it's cool. Like hit that bitch with the goddamn what's it? Sexual chocolate. Send that bitch right to the left. Get your ass on.
Well, that's your loyalty. See, because I know a lot of niggas that don't care. They'll smash that same bitch and all three. Not
But
saying
niggas fucked up
y'all.
out here. That's why.
But that's what I'm saying.
But if it's not your, but if your man's okay, so let me give you some bro code real quick before we gotta mix them. So if your man's is cool with you, like no love with the joint, like he like, yo, fuck it, bro, do your thing. That's different. That's completely different.
Okay,
That-
I thought
those
that's-
rules.
Hey, you
those-
don't
didn't
apply.
go all into.
No,
what the
but these my
situation
bros,
was.
I wouldn't do it to them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do it to certain niggas I know.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it to certain people, but like, even if they told me, like, bro, she good, go ahead. Nah. It's just a no.
'Cause
it's
you
just
dirty.
it's just a
Look.
no. It's
You
just a no,
nasty.
period. Like, for me. And that's what I'm saying. So, but either
And I
way,
definitely,
Well, I know
had,
niggas
I
that do
definitely
it.
had situations in my life that I stood 10 toes down without
and you ain't got
doing
to.
no stupid shit.
You ain't gotta
Yeah.
do it. It is
Y'all my bros, man. So I never fuck with.
Oh, bro, love.
Shut up.
That's we do that. We do that, man. So
I
Niggas
respect
gotta stand
that,
on
though.
something solid sometimes.
10 toes
You gotta
down.
stay solid.
Toes down, nigga.
You gotta stay solid.
gotta
for
stay
real.
solid.
We'll never do
Sometimes.
that shit. Hopefully not. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that.
Leave it at that.
Yep.
All right. Anybody got blunt opinions? Who blunt opinion? Who wants that blunt opinion? Who gonna say shit?
I got a blunt opinion. I can start it off.
Go ahead, Thomas.
Why are you always spilling niggas' government?
Battle. What are you on?
Okay, listen. 2 weeks ago, I want to say a week ago, G Herbo, the rapper G Herbo from Chicago, put a picture up on Instagram with him kissing his son in the mouth. He had a lot of backlash, a lot of, oh, you teaching them gay stuff, and you shouldn't be doing that. You should be doing that.
How old is his son?
That baby 1.5,
years.
2.
2 years.
Do you think women, if it's not nigga, do you think women should be telling men how to treat their sons
No.
at a certain age?
No.
And my blunt opinion about it is we show affection to our son at a certain age. At a certain age, and we know at a certain point that stops.
Yep.
But at a certain age, because I kiss my mouth, I kiss my son in the mouth, like, you know what I'm saying? It's not to be thinking like, yo,
Which son, though?
my 2-year-old.
Okay.
I kiss him in the mouth, but I know at a certain age it had to stop because he's gonna be.
Like, what's
Curious.
what's
He's
the
gonna be
time?
grown
What's the
up.
timeline
Okay,
on that?
so-
though? Like,
I'm giving you the timeline. He's grown. Once he started growing at a certain age,
like what age? Like 5?
I may be 4 or 5.
4 or 5.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
4 or 5. He started peeing on his own and started
Yeah,
doing his own
stuff
thing.
like that. Talking,
Yeah.
at that point it's
Riding a mountain bike?
But I
Nigga,
think
what?
in certain situations, women should stop dictating how men treat their kids.
I feel like everybody wants to make everything so gay, like gay. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Homophobic.
Like, they want to make it so homophobic, and it doesn't have to be that.
I got 3.
Because I don't care. My baby daddy want to kiss his son. He's 2. He don't know what's going on.
Right.
He's 4 or 5. Okay, now you're doing too much.
Yeah. See, Tom Brady was kissing his like 11-year-old.
Y'all doing
Shit's
too much.
nasty.
Yeah.
11?
Yeah, some shit like that. Maybe 8. I mean, stop giving that
Stick around.
Yeah, see, then that's when it takes a.
It takes a little turn because it's like, bro, at this
Because
point,
now
bro,
at a certain
kissing
age,
him
you
where,
kissing
though?
a man, at a certain age,
Kissing him where?
now
And he kissed him in the mouth,
growing
bro.
up, and you keep constantly
shit's not
kissing
cool
you. He
to me.
kissing you. Now it's like, okay, I should be kissing men because he kissing you.
Yeah.
So I think at a certain point you gotta stop.
I honestly,
agree with
yes,
that.
yes.
But at 2, 3 women, stay the fuck out of it.
Okay, say you had a 7-year-old nephew, right?
Okay.
And he was 7 years old.
Okay.
Would you be cool with bathing him?
7?
At the age of 7?
No.
Mind you, this nigga's on a mountain bike.
No.
No.
No, because I washed myself when I was 5
Right.
in the bath.
Okay.
Period. You're a little too old for that because you're about to hit middle school. That's kind of like,
You're his
So
cousin.
You saying
that's a little bit
cousin
of rape.
bathing another cousin?
That's
Yeah.
incest.
Mind you, you're the girl and you're bathing
That's
the nephew.
incest. It's incest.
Yeah, but
It's
you know what?
incest.
And sometimes it be a double standard though. Sometimes too, because
7?
some women think it's acceptable.
Mind you, nigga, he's on a
7.
mountain bike.
I understand that.
He's riding on the
I
mountain
understand.
bike.
He's 7.
I understand it, and
I think you get in middle school when you were like 10.
women does that. You know they still
Middle school?
because of that.
How old are you when you get in middle school? What's 6th grade?
12.
You're his cousin.
About middle school. Sorry.
That's 5 years from now.
That's tough.
Good old enough. You can wipe your balls. You're peeing by yourself. You can wash your
Okay,
own shit.
Maya, your mom does that shit, but as a cousin, she wants you to do it too.
Nah, I wouldn't.
No.
You're,
The only reason
you're
why
a girl. You're a girl. You're not a guy.
No,
you're a
I'm not.
girl.
I don't believe in that because
And your
No, I can't.
cousin is
I'm not
a
going
guy.
there. I'm not gonna go
And
there.
he's 7, and he's riding mountain
Damn near a
bikes.
grown ass man.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not even gonna go there because it's a lot of like if you hear stories
think
of
you do
little
that.
girls, they was raped when
Yeah.
they was young. So like 7,
I think,
you're
like
too
I said,
old.
It stops at a certain point. At a,
Yeah.
and
What
some-
age? What age
some
you
men-
think? What age you think? About 4 or
But
5?
that's your son. Like I really
No.
think
That's your cousin.
Okay, now we're talking about cousin. Okay, I'm not kissing my cousin. I'm not washing
No.
my cousin
Not
ass.
kissing. You're
Or
baby.
washing. That's
You're baby.
That's
him.
about the goddamn same thing. You want me to touch the man's shit?
You have to.
Yes.
At the age of
That's
7.
too much.
That's amazing. Yeah.
That's too much,
Too much.
nigga.
It's too much.
Hell no, that's too much.
Wait,
And
let's-
if a
Okay,
woman
for
lets
us,
that's
for
too
us
much.
guys,
Y'all,
how would y'all feel about
No.
dating our 7-year-old cousin that's a girl?
You're
Nah,
raping.
ain't
You
happening.
can't do that.
That's wrong.
You can't do that.
And that's even with a female. That's wrong.
That is so wrong.
That's wrong as
So-
fuck. We don't need to be. No, this little 7-year-old can wipe his own. But he peeing by himself.
So-
He ain't wearing no diaper.
Rod, you got a blunt opinion?
I don't right now.
No, okay. So can I'm gonna get off on mine real quick if you don't mind. Get mine off real quick. Pause. All right. So I feel like artists are holding back their music to extend their careers. So, like, I think about artists. Yeah. So I think about artists like Kendrick,
Smart.
who is a good artist, and if you seen him put out an abundance of music, you would consider that as like too much. Like, bro, you're doing too much, bro. Or like, you know what I mean? Or you would feel like you're oversaturated, like we mentioned about the baby sometimes, or I mentioned about the baby.
You, yeah.
Me personally, I'm talking only about me. I feel like he puts out too much music sometimes, but I've noticed. Have y'all noticed also? It's kind of been a kickback to that shit. Like y'all seen a slowdown of his music?
He just put something out, nigga.
When? The whole album?
Yeah.
When?
2 months ago.
2 months ago.
Right, 2 months. He was doing that shit like every fucking 4 or 5 months at this point. So
Can I
like,
say something?
Sure.
I feel like sometimes when you first get in the game, yeah, you got to blow up and everything, but you have to sit back sometimes and really analyze your
And
brand.
that's what I was saying. I think we understand.
I think he's analyzing his
I'm not-
brand right now.
And I'm not talking about just the baby. I'm talking about an abundance of artists. Like so.
Yeah,
like,
you have to analyze your brand.
Yeah, absolutely. You have, and I think he has to.
But
and not just him. I
Can
just
I go
think
back to Kendrick? Can I go?
So
back
you don't
to
be a
Kendrick
hit,
one time?
one hit wonder.
No, and I
I
understand
think Kendrick understands his power,
that. Sure,
and he understands anticipation
sure.
is strong. So I think that's a little reason why he hold back his music, because he know as long as I wait, they gonna want me. Some artists might not feel that same way because they might not have that star power like Kendrick.
And that's what I'm. And that. Listen, I respect that in every regard. But I'm saying, like, sometimes I think that sometimes it's being overdone. So like yo, there's like Uzi to put in a reference. Uzi didn't put out an album. We put out an album in 2017. Didn't put another album out until 2020.
But you know what?
Or
I think
2018. So
as
it's like
a saturation, it only upset casual fans.
And I agree.
It don't upset
Saturation?
Yeah, it don't
No.
upset fanatics like that.
No.
A
And-
fan, like a motherfucker that's been. That's why I
You said
said
oversaturation.
Oversaturation,
Okay. Maybe
yeah.
we got on the same page. I just
My
want to
bad.
understand what you were
But
saying.
oversaturation don't. I don't think it affect a fan or a fanatic or.
Absolutely. Because
I think it affects somebody casually.
Yeah.
Like okay, like I listen to it here and there, but goddamn, he put too much.
There's
out.
artists like, let me tell you, there's artists.
The fan waiting.
There's artists like Ugly God. I don't know if y'all remember him. Who's
Yeah.
So if you know who Ugly God is,
I don't
Ugly
understand.
God had like 2 hit songs real quick. And but just let me expound a little bit. He had two hit songs real quick, and then and didn't put out an album for like 3 or 4 years.
Right.
And then when he finally put out an album, it sold like 15K first week. You know what I'm saying? So he thought, I think this is my assumption. He thought that people were waiting on him. They were waiting on him like a year ago, 2 years ago. But at this point, bro, you lost your relevancy.
Right.
So he actually lost his wave, almost like thinking that people were anticipating something that they weren't even waiting on them on.
So that goes into what I was saying.
Yeah.
Some people
That's
don't
what
got
I'm
the
saying,
star power to do that.
And that's what I'm
So
saying.
that's why sometimes at certain levels you see people putting out consistent music every 2, 3, 4 months to stay relevant because they don't have the star power.
I agree.
But you think the baby don't have star power?
No, I didn't
No,
say that.
I
I think Baby, he's more of a pop star.
He has a lot of pop star, and he also, I feel, this is where I'm feeling about him because he can go outside of music. A lot of people sleep on a lot of. Sometimes they sit back
And the
because they have
controversy
they have
stays
different
following
things
him.
going for themselves. They want to branch themselves because sometimes really you don't really make that. You make money with music, but you really ain't making that much. You make your most money like when they branch off and do brands. They open their own like entrepreneur, everything, like start acting. That's where you make your
And
money.
even
at.
when the baby ain't making music,
He doing so he
he's
got
in it.
commercials.
Just
he
a week
ain't
ago, he was
sleeping.
here in Charlotte,
He good.
and it was a shootout, and that was a whole big thing. So that brings more attention to what he's doing. You see what I'm saying? So the baby, I think I don't wanna
making
say-
good.
'cause
He came out
I'm a
the
big
city
fan
and
of the
he
baby.
hit.
I mean, I'm a big fan
Me
of
too.
the baby, and I think I understand your point about him oversaturated, but I think he's trying to get this money now.
He's trying to figure out different ways and avenues. He want to do a little smart because he came out bad.
I think he's saying like it ain't no.
And I get.
But he has to be a little lower because he came out real bad though.
I get that, but I see where I'm coming from. I'm not talking about those things. I'm just talking about an artist
In general?
I'm talking about not just the baby. I'm talking about a bunch of artists.
In general.
Holding on to their music when really you're just trying to extend your career. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's where this.
Oh, okay. So
a lot of
that's
artists
why
are
you were
holding
saying.
their-
That's why you
some
were
artists
saying.
should be putting out music. Like the baby, if it works for him, sure.
Sure.
I'm not really a big fan of it, but like if it works for him, it works.
I just think
but-
certain artists they have to do, and the certain artists
Some people
they
got it, some
know
people
they
don't,
power.
though.
They know
What
they power.
about Wayne? I know he just put out.
Wayne
an
been.
album. He just
First
put
off,
out an
Wayne got more than music, baby.
No,
That
did he put out an
man,
album?
He put out a whole album.
but he got more than music though.
Carter
He
5.
does.
He got way more than music.
2 weeks ago.
He just did.
Yes.
Well, shit, he got it.
Dang.
Yo,
on that shit.
and he got a song with my nigga from Buffalo, BSF Benny. That's what's up. He got that joint hard.
Griselda ass nigga.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like, we gotta think, like, is Wayne doing the same shit that these younger artists
He
doing?
might be. He might feel
No,
like. he's-
I think it's more.
I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Wayne,
Wayne was my
he
favorite
ain't
artist, bro,
never-
for a long time, bro. But I still haven't heard that shit.
It's just.
But I feel
think
like
this
when
Wayne
people,
just going
because you
through a
can't
lot
take
of
his
shit
leg,
that
you
he's
can't
trying
take
to
his legacy
handle.
away from him though. You really can't. Just
He's
because
trying to
he's
handle it.
older now, you cannot. Some people got to step down.
I think when Wayne,
You got to step
I
down.
think in Wayne's position, we have to realize that also he was going through like a label.
Lot of shit. Lot of shit.
He was going through like situations with his money. He was
Lil
going
Wayne will always be a
and a lot
legend.
of artists are doing that. So like even like Lil Uzi, I mentioned earlier, he was going through the same kind of situation with his money and his deal wasn't worked out, and he wasn't fucking putting out no music until his shit was worked out.
He was
You know what I'm saying?
kissing
But I know Kendrick isn't.
I got a pretty
Kendrick
good,
is in a
and I
position
got a pretty good
where
point.
he is like he don't have to worry about no money or no
Some-
situation, and he's still not putting out music. I
And
think he's
some
doing it just
people-
to extend himself, and I think that's
And then some people
wrong
put out a lot
to
of
an
shit
extent.
just to get off a label.
I agree. Like Tory put out 6 albums just to get off.
Yeah.
That last album, I don't know what album it was. It Chinks Tape 5 or something.
Shit tape.
Yeah, that shit was all
Shit's Tape
samples.
5.
Like he didn't make no money in that shit, but he probably didn't get.
But that shit was fire.
He probably
That
didn't
shit
get.
was hard.
Hard.
He
Because I
probably
play that
didn't
shit now in my car going home, baby.
He probably didn't
Hard.
one flying fuck about making a red cent off that album. He was like, nigga, if I get off this
It's
shit,
music.
once I get off, nigga, all the streams is mine.
That shit was hard.
Music.
That's like
Everything is
Jeezy.
mine, nigga.
That's like Jeezy.
If he sold 50K of the album, I think he sold 50 or 45K.
But everybody don't
all that
have.
money's his.
But everybody don't have that image
Jeezy
to
just was
switch
making
it.
music, making
I
albums just
agree.
to get off the label of I think it was Def Jam.
Def Jam.
Yeah,
He was on Def Jam
he
for
made
years.
just 2 albums
Do we think
back to back.
that Meg's whole team is doing that shit because now Tory's got his own masters and shit?
That was
No.
one question we had earlier, but I mean,
I don't think so.
Maybe.
I really think it's because Megan is.
I think it's
I
the
don't
master.
know. It
I
might
think
be
it got something to do with
embarrassing.
it.
It might be embarrassing. One.
He
You have to
put.
think about that.
Listen,
On
the
who?
thing is, he put
For
the
Megan to
hit.
go through some shit like that, like that's embarrassing. Like, especially
the
with
hits.
the platform she's on and where she's growing to. She's one of the biggest artists right now. She's hitting Cardi and Nicki right now. She there, and I don't
she
care what
fool.
nobody says. She
She surpassed Nicki, I can tell you that.
Nicki will always be a legend. I'm sorry,
popularity.
Nicki will always be a legend. No, I can't stand when people try to knock Nicki now because what she got going. She before Cardi, before Megan,
When she first came out,
everybody was on Nicki's dick, and now they want to be pro no Nicki. Nicki,
right.
you a legend, girl. You better keep your brand and your name.
All right.
But period.
Okay, so this
Facts.
so because you knew
I'm just saying.
on the this your first time pod vibing with us.
You can't talk about her.
We end this pod with artist, an artist that we either we following this week or
hold on,
a
before
new
we go there, Leo, he said he got his blown opinion. So can we?
Yeah,
Yeah, we expounded on his already.
I already did it.
Now I did mine. So
My blind opinion is Tory did it.
damn.
That nigga did it.
I have nothing to say about that.
That's
Nigga
what-
Tory did it, bro.
He did. I think it was an accident.
I got an explanation for that shit. Tory's putting out this album and everything like that because he knows this will be his last album.
That is not his last time. He better not because his music.
I
is
ain't
too
gonna get
good.
22 years. I'm sorry.
He ain't getting no 20.
He is not doing
He got too
22
much
years.
money.
That man has
Bro,
too much money
Tory-
to pay lawyers.
Tory has thought about this shit and he said, you know what? I know I'm gonna
If
get.
he get 22 years for shooting somebody in the foot, I need men that been in jail for 15 years for some fucking drugs
To get out.
Tory
to come the
said,
fuck out.
Tory said, you know what?
And that's because you.
I'm gonna get locked up. So shit, why not just
Like,
make
hell no.
Nigga,
That
Tory
man get 22
said, Tory
years,
said,
then
why not make some money for my moms and shit while I'm in jail for 22 years?
I don't
So
think.
No,
he
it's
getting his
not
master-
worth that.
all this shit is his.
You could have made more in that 22 years you out, and then you in jail. Just get the fuck out of here. That's not what he thought.
It may be the case.
That's not what he thought. And if he
He's
get 22
getting,
years for
he's
that,
getting
I'm
22
sorry.
years.
We
He
are.
keep dropping little.
If he don't, I ain't gonna get sentenced for 22 years, but he gonna do
22
10.
years.
Listen, Rod, because he dropping little. I think he might get some.
He gonna get 10.
He might get years.
No,
for
for your foot, your
the
feet.
gun charges.
10 years. Get the fuck out of here.
No.
If he gets 10 years for shooting somebody in their feet,
probation here and there. You know what I'm saying?
He may or may not, but
he better not. They better let go of a lot of people if they do that.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my artist. I like Cassie Vegas. You ever heard of him?
You talking about Cassie
Veggies or some shit like that.
Veggies.
Cassie
Yeah, I know
He
exactly.
From LA.
From LA, yeah.
Who
I know
that?
exactly.
Nigga hard, bro.
Casey Veggies.
Casey
Who that?
Veggies.
I'm sorry.
That's I've
your
been bumping
money.
his shit for almost a week now. That shit is
Yeah.
that
He
shit
got some
is
fire.
that shit right.
I like it. I like his
you-
song.
I'm gonna have you on that.
No, you
Right.
did not. We ain't gonna
All right.
start
What kind
this
of music
goddamn
he?
campaign.
What
He a
what's
rapper.
his
He's
vibe?
he
What's his
rapper.
vibe?
He rapper R&B. You know what I'm saying? I like his. I like a little.
Like a Bryson, or
Yeah,
he like a Bryson.
Yeah.
But probably a little more depth. What you got? What songs? What song you got? Put us on. You can put us on.
He got a joint with
Your favorite,
Make
right?
Your Money with
Make Your Money?
T-Fly. Yeah.
You and this T Fly nigga. I
I
really got.
fuck with this nigga. That's
Nigga love
my
some T
nigga.
Fly.
Well, how about you? You got somebody you fuck with?
I got-
You know he already got some crazy.
You got one?
Me?
Yeah, division.
No, I'm already fucking with the R&B niggas.
Ooh, I got one.
Giveon.
Or give you on. I said give you on last week. Nigga, I put you.
You did?
Yes, I did.
No, he didn't.
Yes, I did.
I ain't
Give you on. This is.
I don't know.
Giveon hard, bro.
I'll put you on that nigga, bro.
His new album, bro. That shit hard.
This shit right here,
You
right?
got, yeah, you got to.
Nigga, put your ass on.
No, I need to change my shit then.
But
Nah, that nigga hard, bro. Check him out. Giveon.
for sure.
Giveon.
Yes, please speak. Please spell. Please spell them.
All right,
When we
Yeah,
go to look
please.
for these motherfuckers,
I'm
I
fucking
can't
with
find them.
Ian Dior.
Who? I'm playing. I talk shit to him.
It's all good. Ian Dior is like a rapper, but I'm assuming he's from Atlanta probably because he got a song with Lil Baby right now. And I'm not saying everybody from Atlanta got a song with Lil Baby, but the shit he got right now, I can't remember. Let me see the name of the shit. Prospect.
Hard.
I think we spoke about that. I sent it in.
Yeah, I'll put you on that nigga.
You did. Anyway,
to put you on a
Anyway, though,
nigga, man.
him and the song with him and Lil Baby, that shit goes crazy. I'm fucking with Ian Dior. If y'all can, it's ESIANNDIOR. Ian Dior Prospect. Go ahead, check that shit out.
Nigga,
Him and Lil
baby getting on them like.
Well, I got one, and I love her so much. That's my girlfriend. I love you. Her name Cash Page. I don't know if you ever heard of her.
Nah.
KAASHPAIGE.
Oh, I've seen
Cash
that name.
Page. I love you, girl. Your music is hard. She like a little Drake, a little bit of Bryson mixed
Where's she
together.
from?
I forgot where she's from, but she is hard. Like her music is real hard, and I'm a person that listens to the lyrics, and she's hard. I love you, girl. You my
That's what's
girlfriend.
up.
You my girlfriend, girl, and she is gay. I'm shooting my shot.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. So that's
that brings us to the conclusion of this pod, episode 7. You know, subscribe, share, like, go to the damn YouTube page and actually watch it and subscribe. Goddamn.
Hey, shout out my nigga Tyron SMG clothing or whatnot. Y'all go
Two times.
y'all go follow SMG_clothing.com
And
on Instagram.
I need me some exclusive shit, nigga.
What?
I need me some exclusive shit.
That nigga said .com.
Nah, I mean SMG_clothing at
On
Instagram.com.
IG. Yeah.
That's what's up. So this concludes the pod. So
Episode 7 complete. Make sure y'all comment, like, subscribe, like you said. So
Please
Follow me on
subscribe.
Instagram, Faith Jackson 3 N's. Don't forget. So they
up.
know.
tomorrow.
Boop.
Sure. I'll check y'all out.